To sit back and be like, nobody noticing me. I'm just this smooth guy running off with the money.
Current location 01010 Matrix Boulevard, somewhere in the American Society. Manifesto. Head west on Memory Lane toward North Babylon Trail for 0.3 miles. Turn left onto less traveled road in 700 feet. Turn right onto BLK Privilege Boulevard in 0.1 miles.
I try to tell him to follow the big dip, enticing by the ice on the side of a big ship, and now you get the true definition of big drip. The marathon.
Your destination will be on the right.
You must have thought that we was coming the same. I let your mama, she the one who to blame.
Shabbat Shalom, gods and goddesses.
What's up? Yeah, raw. Come out over real. As usual. Whoa. Yeah. Baby girl is not over for real. Gotta keep a bad bit of high level. Probably doing Tai Chi in the crib. I just wanna put me in the reels. Later we can meet, now I got a pill. Gotta meet with Doc, and we got a bill. And I got a trap space on my body bill. Hotel aliens and the life is still. Tryna keep an eye out for a good deal. You never know, cause it's whatever. Tryna bust a head, tryna bust a plate. Running shit under late. I swear to God, a nigga smoke over 10 plus a day. Never overlooking, been to underestimate. Miss him till I really gotta ask myself, where's Nate? Cause a young nigga really about to regulate. What in the world is in that bag? She got in that bag. It's that super duper bag. And 93 gas. You can have all of it. If you got dollars, shit be no argument. Or you can have all this shit. Yeah. My partners is packing. If I'm not strapped up, I turn to a ninja. Thought she was hot, turn your life to December. Watch how a young nigga switch up the temperature. Light niggas straight right now, ain't no flinching up. Little bit beastin', I ain't no bitching up, no. Can't ball for no pussy, you see a straight cat in the street, you probably gon' pick it up. Nigga, I done learned my lesson. Never in life will I spend time on no hoe. None but a slut, and shit duck. Getting straight for the how you do that? Now y'all mad, tell me you did it for the rats. Now you going outside, shaking that ass, none on your mind but slap. Yeah. Baby girl is not up for real. Gotta keep it bad, but I holla. Guys, probably doing Tai Chi in the crib. I just wanna put me in the real. Later we can meet, now I got a pill. Gotta meet with Doc, and we got a bill. And I got a trunk space on my body bill. What in the world is in that bag? She got in that bag. It's that super duper bag. The 93 gas, and you can have all of it. If you got dollars, shit be no arguments. But you can have all this shit. Yeah. Up in the crib, talk about how baby daddies ain't shit. That ain't my fault, baby girl. Come and hop up on this dick. We can work it out like J. Cole. It's a cold world in this bitch. Baby daddy came for the kids, mad cause Nato got his bitch. Damn. Feeling all on the booty. In the real barbecue. Yeah, shout out nigga Nudie. I'm a soldier like I'm Juvie. Nigga, what the fuck we doing? In the where I get groovy. Hey, you can catch me on the tube. Yo, need to put me in a movie. Yeah, but it's not all for real. Gotta keep a bad bit of high live. Probably doing Tai Chi in the
YouTube
crib. I
video.
just wanna put me in a real. We can meet later, now I got a pill. Gotta meet with Doc, and we got a bill. And I got that trap space on my body bill. What in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? It's that super duper bag. 93 gas, and you can have all of it. Yo, if you got dollars, shit me no argument. But you can have all this shit. Yeah.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Wise Magi Godcast. Today we are here with Empire, Professor Rasnati. What's going on, brethren?
In the building, hold on, make sure. We are in the
Top
building.
story tonight. The whole
Another
country is buzzing
Freestyle
following Don
Friday,
Imus's
man.
comments on his radio show about the Rutgers University women's basketball team.
But now
some rough girls from Rutgers, man. They got tattoos.
Some hardcore. Think people out here shot jocking the world. All right, so I'm hearing y'all complain. Y'all want people canceled. Y'all think they racist. Take them down. Take them down. Y'all are out of it, bro. It's so funny because I guess y'all trying to just get equal. I don't know what the hell y'all trying to do. But it's weird, bro, because it's being a melanated, bro. You should already know that they do this to your leaders all the time. They want to get them taken down for dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about they've been attacking Minister Farrakhan since the 80s by anti-Semitic shit. And I don't know, bro. Maybe y'all just trying to get even, bro. I'm just telling you, it doesn't help to get even with them because we don't have our own media. Like, we all talk about the Jew this, Jew that, they do that. Yo, they own a lot of media outlets. What media outlets we own? So we got to be careful about saying shit. It's like, you at my spot. It's not because I'm in power. No, bro. You just can't say it at my spot. Probably if it's at your spot, you can say it. But you can't come back over here also, right? So that's really the thing. Maybe they just got a lot of control of things and you want to go back over there. So you want to try to find some weird in the middle where it's like, what? How can you say that and I can't? Well, I said it. What you gonna do? Right, but now we weak. We weak. And I heard Sherzad Ali said that I can't remember what great leader said this, but probably she loved quoting Elijah, the honorable, is he honorable? The most honorable Elijah Muhammad. She likes to quote him, and I think she was saying that he was saying, was that Elijah? I don't want to get nobody no quote yet until I'm sure that it's Elijah. Okay, I'm gonna come back. I just want to make sure and double check on that one because I don't like giving people credit. I'm not even giving people credit. But yeah, that's all. Like I said, we got something real light. I just want to just play this Patrice O'Neal, just because it's an older video, and like Patrice O'Neal was ahead of his time in a sense, right? And the comedian at hand that we're currently talking about was also around that time about just getting started out. Like I said, wasn't no real comedian as far as knocking nobody's socks off, but right, he was around. Patrice O'Neal got stories about him. Patrice O'Neal shot him out a couple of times here and there. So I don't know. It's the comedian at hand right now. It seemed like he has done things, and I don't really like when people use that, right, as a validation. Like, yo, he done things for black. I don't really like people use that, but right, we could also say that. Now, yo, he's helped black people. I don't know, bro. But it's like, yo, why wouldn't he? He racist. He in power. So it's a bunch of different ways to look at the situation. But I don't know. Empress, what's your thoughts on this situation as far as just everybody really trying to cancel everybody? It's a bunch of cancelers, bro.
Dear black people, BLK, not lacking people, but black people, don't get fooled.
Oh no, it's not black people. It's the BLKs. I mean, it's the lackers. It's the LACKs.
Oh, well, if it's them, I don't care.
I do.
Be lacking and confused as much as possible. If you identify with the two lack of black, off to the races, gone.
See, the problem with not caring is those people are used as cannon fodder and goddamn crash test dummies and all these things in destroying the actual other people. Mm-hmm. So I care about that buffer class, right? Mm-hmm. I'm completely invested into who controls that class of mindless zombies, right? And I will be I don't know. I don't want to relinquish so much power to be like, well, you can take all the mindless zombies over there, yeah, right? Until they take them over there and send them on your ass, right? And then now you got no mindless zombies to help you.
I just believe being controlling what you can control. And me personally, I can't control mindless zombies. I can just talk to the people that are in agreement with me and make sure that they don't get pulled into the rapture of mindless zombies.
That's the thing. They can't control what they get pulled into. The number is too great.
What do you mean?
It's a C. Every time you see zombies, it's not a zombie that could destroy a human. They slow, they death, but then they keep on going. That's a billions of them.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually they get you. That's why I'm saying every time I hear black people, like I've always seen this throughout history where educated black people say, yo, we don't identify with those blacks. I don't know. I just feel like that's very, very dangerous. Right? The same way the Republican Party used, I don't want to say that right, man. Right. Same way Republican parties use the rednecks.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out because you're saying Jewish people who have the same melanemic skin as other, I guess, religions or belief systems are identifying with being Jewish versus being white. But you're saying me as someone who identifies as black, BLK, the mentality is wrong for doing that.
But there's nothing wrong about that. It's saying that you don't care about them. The Jews.
No, it's not that I don't care about them. I don't identify with them.
Okay, that's a complete different word. But what you were saying was that you are not here to speak to them. I'm telling you that Jews own media to speak to other people about their plight. And I think that's where black people lost this whole shit, because we don't own any media and we don't speak about our plight. And which is why probably sometimes you hear ADOS say, yo, get the island people out of there. They're too strong. They're trying to say we ain't got no plight. We need to move forward. Focus on these people, focus on that. You can, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm just looking at what media has done, bro. Think about how much lies we had thought was real because of media. So to say that it's not important to influence the masses, it's kind of counterproductive to anything.
That's like trying to unreverse the damage of someone becoming a zombie.
What do you mean?
In reality, can you reverse a zombie? Like, can you undo that? Or is a zombie for life?
I don't know. I'm just saying. How did zombies become zombies? They weren't zombies their whole lives.
They got bit by another zombie.
So you can reverse them then.
How do you unbite somebody?
No, you cure them. The same way they could turn is the same way they could turn.
Right. You cure them how? Like, in any zombie movie, where have you seen a zombie?
Oh, hella movies. They always try to keep the last zombie alive because they eventually get a cure. They always try to find patient zero. When they go to patient zero, they're able to get the cure from patient zero. They're able to synthesize something. I don't know that word. Synth. They're able to synth.
So you're saying in this situation, we can synthesize a cure for black people who have been mindless.
I'm just saying there's a buffer class between us getting to Jews every time. We always talk about white people, we talk about this people, we talk about this people. Yo, why they not y'all? It's like, what? That's not us. It's a buffer class, or that's what I'm saying. Right? Because they control media and they care about creating buffer classes. We don't have no buffer class, so anybody could be black, and then you say, yo, we just BLK, then that's the same thing with ADOS. Like, every time I see black people trying to separate from black people, it's like we lost our complete power.
No, I'm not trying to separate from black people. I'm trying to make it a thing to have a certain mentality. I don't care whether you're black, white, I don't care whether you're from the islands or from the mainland America or I don't care about those social constructs. I care about your mentality. If you're fixing your mouth to say Joe Rogan's racist, I know that your mentality isn't there because you haven't watched enough Joe Rogan to understand his plight.
But it's propaganda, though. So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
What do you mean?
Black people that with the actual skin, this darker skin, is the number one people tricked by propaganda.
That's what I'm saying. You see a bald head, you see pale skin, and you automatically assume this is a KKK member, this is a white supremacist.
Not even. Black people get tricked by racism all the time.
Yes, it's called race baiting. You throw bait in there with the word racism on it, and black people fucking are like flies on shit.
Black people like that racism thing, though.
I agree with that. Well, but that still doesn't make Joe Rogan racist, though.
No, I'm just telling you that it's not about nothing besides media. I thought Trump was racist. I won't rock with
and that's
Trump
another thing too. That it's just like it just puts me in a hard to believe situation because I'm not denying the fact that there are Black people who believe Joe Rogan is racist, but who are they? Where are they? Can we see their faces? Like, are they behind these Twitter screen names?
We've seen a brother today in real life
that continuously was battling with himself to call this man racist, and at the end of the day admitted that I don't believe he's racist. I'm not canceling him on no accord of racism or anything of that nature.
But he still made a statement, and he still stood by the statement. He said, "Yo, I was listening to this. I heard this guy said he's a shock jock. I think that's what those guys do." He's standing by that statement. He's not. He's just saying that I don't think the racism in the sense that we know racism is racist. So I don't think that he is like a KKK member is what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not taking away the fact that he's racist against Black people. He never took away that fact. He never took away the fact that he's a shock jock. So like these are real life people. So every time you say that, I'm like, man, maybe you just don't know the nation. But like, I'm around people all the time, and I tell everybody, yo, Black people, me and them got like this much love left. Just don't listen, bro.
Maybe I'm too dismissive. I'm just waiting for that Black person like, yes, he's a racist. You know that Joe Rogan, like where you can't even have a civil conversation with them without them being like, bro, Trump is a racist, bro. Look. They said they said he's a racist, and it's like, but what did he do? Oh, you said you can't even find him saying the N-word, but he's on the same category of KKK member racist. Like, it's just like, make it make sense. It's like we literally take a headline and run with it. Like, we get on Instagram, we scroll down, you see a headline, you see a fucking 30-second clip at best, sometimes less than that, and that's your narrative for the rest of the time that you're on this planet. And it's like, bro, did you even go watch like one cast from him? Like, they don't have no precedence on him being racist besides a compilation that was ripped together by 3 white guys. 3 white guys put this out, and then someone named India seen it and pretty much shared it. She wasn't even responsible for compiling. She hasn't watched enough Joe Rogan, and she came back and reneged on her statement.
But we don't know that. That's what the brother said. Right?
That's what he said,
so
allegedly.
I don't want to make claims yet until we look into it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to make no claims.
But nevertheless, bro, all I'm saying is don't be fooled, bro.
You can play that John, because I see you about to get off it, so you can just run it real fast. Because I really want y'all to understand. Because I think people...
Bitch better have my money.
Yeah, I think this is a world, bro.
The whole country is buzzing following Don Imus's comments on his radio.
Y'all tricking me. Every day I hear y'all say, yo, Hannity racist. I know Black people, bro. So y'all ain't gonna trick me. Bro, we voted for Joe fucking Biden. Y'all not gonna trick me, bro, and act like racism doesn't completely affect the Black community.
Bro, just stay out of it.
I'm just telling you, though, even just now with me hearing you saying, where's these Black people? Bro, I don't know where they at. I'm just telling you, they voted for Biden. They definitely think that this man is racist. Bro, I don't know what y'all think, bro. Bro, the community that we... Man, if y'all don't go back and listen to some goddamn Amos Wilson,
and like what
a school psychologist.
What makes Biden not racist? Biden told them they're not Black if they don't vote for him. That's a racist statement. That statement is solely based in race. Why
is that racist? That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying that we doing now. I was saying that we misusing this word, so the word just lost all its power now. Look how you describe racism.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where does racism stop? Where is the line at? Because Joe Rogan, using it in context, is racist, but Joe Biden making the racist statement is not racist.
Bro, he didn't say the N-word. He said Black.
Okay, so all Black people that say the N-word are racist? Because I've literally sat in classrooms and heard kids say the Nigger continuously.
No, Black people can say, no, that's what I'm saying. It don't matter what word. That's what I'm saying. Every time I hear y'all do that, I say Nigger. Bro, a nigga spell that bit Nggah, Nggyt. I don't give a fuck how you make up a weird spelling.
But he's not racist if he says it? Like,
the word simply mean king or Black. There's no other definition for the word nigger, Niger, negus. None of these words goes to anything else. So I don't care what Black people keep on telling me. Hey, if you put Nigger in it, it changes. No, it doesn't change the fucking word, bro. The word is a word. What are you talking about? So just you just made that statement saying y'all be hearing with Ngg. What do you mean? I don't care what they have on it.
Yeah, but where is the line of racism at? Why does a word make someone racist? Is it because they're using a derogatory term? Is it because they're using it at all?
Who uses a derogatory term?
I'm asking. I'm trying to figure out. Like I'm saying, if someone says "you nigger bitch" or "you stupid," like if that is the word that they use, like does that make them racist? Or is like, yeah, man, they're so weird about that nigger word. Like if you say it around them, like they get really weird. Like, but they'll say it in the same breath, just add an A to it, and it's completely normal. Like, what is that? Why does that nigger word trigger them so much? If I say it like that, oh, you're a racist. No, I'm curious on why you guys are so triggered by a word that means black and king. I've looked up the etymology of it, and I'm still trying to figure out why are you guys so triggered by it. Oh, it's PTSD from slavery? Okay, well, let's talk about it. How are we going to solve this? All right, so let's look up the definition. Do you realize that they were calling you king the whole time, and that's why you're able to prosper and get to this point?
What? Boy, run that back down by me. What you mean?
They literally embodied you with the word king.
And that's why you was able to get to this point. Do you understand on that point? You said black people was called nigger. That's why they was able to get to this point right here.
They were called kings. They were called black.
But I'm telling you, Empress, this is troubling, though. Because right now, what we're doing, we're not helping. Or we're not being... Like, just to say that is the same thing Tupac said, bro. All this God shit, all this king shit, we're not in Africa, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I look at you just like I look at you right now, nigga. Whatever that means is whatever that means. So right now, what we're doing is playing semantic that doesn't really help.
Mm-hmm.
It's not helpful because what you're saying is not actually based in facts. You're just saying that they was calling you king, so it helped you get to this point. I don't know what that means. I know what exactly helped us get to this point, nigga.
What helped us get to this point?
What are you talking about? Waking the fuck up. The first thing that actually freed the Haitian people was somebody coming from Jamaica where everybody got dropped off. So this was just a random African nigga coming to Haiti and saying, yo, y'all got to put that white God away, bro. Mm-hmm. That's what y'all doing. It's not right. We got to stop that shit right now. And they stopped it. And immediately the next day, they started planning towards how to free themselves. Nothing about a nigga calling you nigger, calling you king. This shit ain't changed shit. Nothing. None of that shit changes shit. These are words, bro. Right? These are words. But the thing was, we had mental chains, mental slaveries. We believed in a fake God. We worshiped a white God. It's nothing about what they called us, what they didn't call us. We seen God as white, nigga. And a lot of people stayed in order because God is white. Goddamn. Right? They always tell you that they use the Bible to say, yo,
so
slaves need to listen to their master.
Nothing, why did MLK change his name from Michael to Martin Luther King Jr.?
Because he was a Christian. He believed in that.
So words meant something to him, you're saying?
No, it didn't mean nothing to him. He stole somebody's name. Same reason why all these actors got names. They're public, bruh. They just changed the name. But his father changed his name
and
first.
You're saying all these names and words are meaningless? Like they don't have any power behind them?
I don't know what the power they have, but maybe you do.
Okay, well, you just said nigger, niggas, negro, all those words that derive from the NEG or the NIG symbolize and mean king, right?
It means black, but yeah, you can translate it.
So negus, Negus means black. Yes,
black is the definition of king. Like I say, black soil. Black just means fertility, but king is a colloquial term used. Like there's stronger powers than kings. Like fruit.
So could we say that Martin Luther Niggas is the same thing as Martin Luther King? Or no?
I wouldn't. Why would you say that?
Does it offend people?
No, I wouldn't say it because it doesn't. Like I don't know why would I say that.
But it's a synonym for king, right?
Hell no. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You have to stop saying that. It means black. Nothing about that word means king, especially if you use the word king. King is not the actual definition. King is just a translation that we use, a transliteration. But that word will go back more to a term that you would use as far as emperor, right? This is not the complete concept. But like I said, you can say ruler, which is what niggas, ruler of Israel. So you can look at it as king, you can look at it as rulers, you can look at it as anything. I'm just trying to say that's all irrelevant because Martin Luther King didn't free himself with a name change. He was the same Martin Luther King the whole time he had that Martin Luther King name. He freed himself with information. Once he woke up and seen that where he was leading his people to was a fucking burning house, he was able to be like, damn, this is too late. But damn, y'all, I done flecked up. It's no kingship about it. It's niggas, humans going through life and learning as they go. I guess you could say kingship, but like the name has nothing to do with your personality, bro. It has nothing to do with where you make it in life. That's all Tom foolery, right? Our whole life we've been calling people Uncle Toms. Names mean nothing, bro. I didn't see Uncle Toms make it in the. I don't know, bro. I just think that this is what black people do. I just think this is black people. Like, we don't actually use power. We use like made up shit. So we can't actually get physical power. To get physical power, we need physical facts. Like I keep on telling y'all, Hitler literally stole the swastika from Eastern Africa, and it was a symbol for it was conducive to well-being. And nigga, it's a swastika now. What are you talking about? Anyway, I'm pretty sure it was a swastika back then, but it's his shit, right? So that's what I'm saying. So like, we can't just say, "Yo, I'm rocking with king because king mean this." Like, show me a good king. I don't really know good kings. I know Dessalines was the emperor. I know Haile Selassie was the emperor. I don't really know good kings like that. I don't. So I was just trying to figure out, like, how would them calling us king make it? I know niggas first name king and they bummy. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all now. I just thought about it. I know somebody literally his name is King and he's a bum. So I don't understand what those names do to us. But you can say Martin Luther was a powerful name that he chose to get. It's not even about the powerful name. He embodied the person that was already Martin Luther. Somebody named Martin Luther did some shit and he was like, yo, this nigga had the 99 Theses or whatever number he had, and he was against what these guys was doing. I'm against the way these people doing it, and I'm gonna formulate my delivery just like that. It's just what it is, but I don't think him. I don't know. You know, black people to this day named King, bro. It's very few. It's very few black people.
I know Jamal shit. King, and he's pretty prosperous.
What do you mean? Black people? A bunch of black people prosperous. What are you talking about? That black people prosperous. He not even the 1% black people, right? So he prosperous for himself, right? For himself. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of prosperous people. So I don't know what would that change.
So like, why do people do things like honor killings when you kind of bring disgrace to the name of a family?
Because you disgrace the family. What do you mean?
But what's so significant about the name? If
it's not about the name, nothing? It's the family. You don't give a fuck about the name.
The family is the name.
That's what I'm saying. You want the family to be the name. The family is the family. It's not the name. The name is the name. It's a family name. It's a family crest. It's a family motto. It's a bunch of different things for the family. But the family itself is the family. So it's not about the actual name per se, but like I said, your name lives on because your name is your name, but that has nothing to do with why they do it. It's not about the name having so much power. It's just like, yo, this name is gonna travel. That's all it is. None of us as black people have no names that needs to travel nowhere but to the ground. It's nowhere King needs to go. It's nowhere Martin needs to go. These aren't names that we chose for ourselves. None of these names are good, or it's just nonsensical shit, right? So I can't, as a melanated person, sit here and say, yo, that's a good name. We need to. It's a bullshit ass name. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit, bro. We was enslaved and we chose bullshit ass slavery names. It's what it is. The same thing shows. I was saying, like, yo, most people don't want to change their shit. They say, yo, my mom gave me this, my dad gave me this. Fuck about your mom or your dad, bro. They was wrong, bro. They was slaves, goddamn. They were slaves. I don't know. I kind of look at the thing a tad bit different because I know that none of us got good names. I know that all our names came from some nonsensical shit, right? Some nonsensical shit. Every time I see a judo, I see him with Jacob. I see him with Joseph. All these names. I'm like, what the fuck these niggas into these biblical names? You know, Stephen. That's more powerful than me. Like somebody named Selassie. That's more powerful than me. I don't know what the fuck king means, bro. It might sound like I'm being facetious and I just want to be against y'all, but I don't know what king means. I know what nigger mean, which means black, which is the most powerful thing on this planet. But king is lesser than black. I don't know if y'all know that shit, bro. You had to literally be black to be a king. Like, without being black, you couldn't even be a king because king is lesser than blackness. I'm just telling you. So it's a lesser form of yourself. So it's like putting you in a box to be something over somebody else. Like you were once gods, and then before that you were titans, and before that you were this, bro, and then you became a king. I don't know. What I heard Campbell said, a niggas just. I'm gonna find the bar. I'm good at finding bars.
Radio show about the Rutgers University women's basketball team.
That's some rough girls from Rutgers, man. They got tattoos and some hardcore hoes. That's some nappy-headed hoes there.
Imus had apologized for the comments at length on his radio show this morning.
11 seconds.
I'm sorry I did that. I'm embarrassed that I did that. I did a bad thing. But I'm a good person.
And then this afternoon, Imus appeared on the Rev Al Sharpton's radio program to explain himself and made some more comments that some people say could be just as bad as the original one.
It's like the old country song, God may forgive you, but I won't. Jesus may love you, but I don't. So I can't get any place with you people, but I can get someplace with Jesus.
Who is you people, Mr.
You and this woman I'm talking to.
And just a short time ago, CBS Radio announced that Imus has in fact been suspended from his radio show for 2 weeks. Also, CBS could apologize.
That's some rough girls from rough-headed hoes there.
This was 2007. I don't know if y'all ever watched this Rutgers team. This Rutgers team was actually pretty good. This was the team with their star player that year, 2007. Their star player was Kia Vaughn. I don't know if y'all remember Kia Vaughn, but Kia Vaughn actually played a little bit of time in the NBA. I would definitely have to check back in with her career, but that Rutgers team was actually one of my favorite as far as females basketball teams around that time, right? And they had, like I said, they had the star player Kia Vaughn. Matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all the picture. But the brother Imus, he's a shock jock. But this is what I was saying as far as the difference between shock jocks and actually Joe Rogan. Like, if I'm just curious and I just happen to go here or go there or go here, you could look at it as a shock jock if you're just a shocky person. If you just, if you one of those guys. But a shock jock, like, you literally seen Imus. Like, he went through, he found the word, and he used it first, and he was like, those some nappy-headed hoes. Like, it's just so far-fetched. It's like, come on, bro. It's not really somebody trying to do this on public. But then you say, yo, he's a racist. This is what I'm telling you. Like, get him off. And I'm like, okay. Get him off. Where you about to put him? Like, I don't like, why get him off of what? Don't listen to him if you don't like him that much, bro. That's why I like capitalism. Like, you can literally, with your dollar, say, yo.
Free market.
I'm not rocking with Imus. He said that we're nappy-headed hoes. Now, listen to what Imus said again. Imus went on some other people's shit and said some dumb shit, I'm guessing.
Imus had apologized for the comments at length on his radio show this morning.
11 seconds.
I'm sorry I did that. I'm embarrassed that I did that. I did a bad thing. But I'm a good person.
And then this afternoon, Imus appeared on the Rev Al Sharpton's radio program to explain himself and made some more comments that some people say could be just as bad as the original one.
It's like the old country song, God may forgive you, but I won't. Jesus may love you, but I don't. So I can't get any place with you people, but I can get someplace with Jesus.
Oh, I miss you fucked up having that lady on the phone, boy. Don't be saying you people around women, boy. Yo, I've been wondering, like, who started triggering y'all with the you peoples? You people talk so crazy. Who is you peoples? Nigga, you people, nigga, what do you mean?
Nappy head hoes.
Like, what do you mean? I'm talking about you people. I'm talking about Al Sharpton and you. And like, if it was you and a white person, I'd say the same thing. I'm talking about hard-headed people. Why do y'all do that? Y'all are crazy, but shout out to y'all. I like it. Put pressure on these white people.
You and this woman I'm talking to.
And just a short time ago, CBS Radio announced that Imus has in fact been suspended from his radio show for 2 weeks. Also, NBC News suspended their television simulcast of Imus's program. President of NBC, Steve Kappas, released the following statement. Quote, beginning Monday, April 16th, MSNBC will suspend simulcasting the syndicated Imus in the Morning radio program for 2 weeks. Now, this comes after careful consideration in the days since his racist, abhorrent comments were made. Don Imus has expressed profound regret and embarrassment and has made a commitment to listen to all of those who have raised legitimate expressions of outrage. In addition, his dedication, in his words, to change the discourse on his program moving forward has confirmed for us that this action is appropriate. Our future relationship with Imus is contingent on his ability to live up to his word. Joining us now with more on this developing story is Dr. Mark Lamont Hill of Temple University, radio talk show host, nationally syndicated Armstrong Williams, and right here in our New York studio, comedian, radio personality, Patrice O'Neill. All right.
What's up?
How you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you. Did the CBS and NBC do the right thing?
No. What are they accomplishing after 2 weeks? And what are they accomplishing? What are y'all trying
Go
to
after him.
accomplish? I don't understand where this is going.
And so, no, seriously, you don't find anything wrong with those comments?
It's something wrong with the comments, but you act like Don Imus and Kramer are like malignant spots, but the whole country.
You. I didn't even give you my opinion yet.
White people. I know what your opinion is,
White
John.
people.
Yes, and that whole thing you read was all like abhorrent.
That's what NBC
outrage.
said.
Nobody black is saying that.
That's because they were. That's because those comments.
Right. So, like I said, Patrice, RP to you, legend. But I know a lot of us think like this, right? Like, who the hell from the black community is out here complaining about some nonsensical shit and then saying stupid words like abhorrent? Nobody was up. What are you talking about, bro? We don't. What is that word? We don't care. We don't even care. That's what Patrice telling you. We don't even care about those type of words, bro. That's what he's letting you know. So we let you know that this is all a bunch of white people doing white people shit. That's what he just told bro right now. He about to double down on him.
Wordboard, and the reason why we have
and keep this fella right here on your screen. And this is what I'm trying to tell you, black woman. There's just any fucking melanated people. When y'all start letting these knuckleheads defend y'all, these motherfuckers got an agenda, bro. They're getting paid for stupid debates. I'm gonna show you this guy saying something even stupider. This is when Patrice was alive. This is around 2007, 2008, bro. I'm gonna show you this man in 2022 sitting down with a black lady and a black lady trying to explain to her, yo, so what? You saying that man can have what? You sure? You wanna stay right there though? No. I'm saying it again. You saying that man can do what? They can do it. No, bro, you're not gonna say that. You really say it again? I'm give you one more chance. He said, bro, he kept saying it. This dude, Mark Lamont, is a knuckle, bro. This kid from Temple University, bro. This kid from Temple University.
And that's what I was saying. I was like, abhorrent. I was like, oh, that's them. It's these niggas. The niggas that went to college and they are the black dot. They are the one black person in the organization, and everybody looking at them like
they can't be the black dot, Empress. You know about the black dot.
Okay, not the black dot.
They're fucking black spot or something.
Black spot.
Stain or something.
They're the shit stain of the company, nigga. And everybody's looking at them like, dang, you okay over there? And it's like they like him, so they want to make him feel comfortable. Like, yeah, man, that was just so racist. And the whole time they just like, bro, let's just stop talking about it. But it's like, no, you brought it up, bud.
I have to speak on it.
Yeah, let me show you. I'm empathizing and sympathizing with your theory of racism.
And see, this is what I'm trying to tell you, because even when I see a black person just like this, it's racist to me. It's racist to me. You want to dress so much like white people that you shun other black people for not dressing like this.
Bro, this is ultimate racism. This is racism against your spirit.
Because you know we can't wear these type of... Hey, look, bro, this is one thing they tell you about Black Wall Street. I don't think y'all paid attention to this because maybe y'all didn't care to pay attention to it. Black Wall Street wasn't as successful as y'all thought they were. Oh, fuck. What am I saying? All right. Next time you go look at a picture of Black Wall Street, look at their outfits. Tell me what the fuck they had on. Tell me how they were dressed. And that may make you rethink just a little bit. Hold on. What? Was they just trying to be white people? Hold on. Was they just trying to, what are they trying to do?
You ever seen the Saudi money?
Why they dressed like this?
Turn up in some suits.
He keep his shit on.
Man.
He keep his shit on.
You ever seen a Nigerian bro pull up to the UN with his suit on?
I guess sometimes they wear their suit.
For real?
Easy. I know they do sometimes. I don't know all the times, right? Because I remember the king had a thing where he was really trying to get in contact with black people.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes he didn't wear his garb.
Okay.
Sometimes he would wear a suit, but it wasn't a lot, right? It wasn't a lot. And like I said, when he showed up and you know that he was showing up to do whatever he had to do, he showed up with his old garb on. But there was weird little sit downs that I did see him in suits on some shit like, yo, what's going on? I like Mark Lamont in his bitch. Yo, but the king also explained that, yo, I can't handle locks right now, bro. I'm going to get to the top and explain to them that I wish I had my locks. Y'all the greatest people. That's what I'm going to do. That's all I can do right now for you, G. I can't have them because if I have them, then these guys are gonna
say,
yeah, they're gonna tell me I can't make it. So I can make it to the top and say, yo, you see these bros with the dreads? Them the guys, right? And look, it'll help everybody out. So it's sometimes you got to sacrifice. So maybe that's what Mark Lamar is doing right now. Maybe he's sacrificing for, I don't know. Listen to the dialogue with him and the black person. I'm just trying to tell you that it's real black people that's on the ground that just live black every day. People that live black every day, we don't care about white people saying shit on the internet because white people do shit every day.
Jay-Z sacrificed for a little minute.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Bro.
J. Cole sacrificed for a little minute.
Bro, Jack Dorsey. Dorsey, nigga.
Dorsey.
I'm talking about every time they talk about Dorsey. Yeah, he's probably just doing some ayahuasca. they don't even respect him, man.
So salty.
He just ayahuasca and it up. Think about it. Tesla lost what they said. Tesla went down 10%. Look, we weren't even in stocks every time. We didn't even know what they were talking about. Said Tesla went down a certain amount of percentage because he smoked some herbs.
Mm-hmm.
On 420, I think probably went down 20% because he smoked some herbs. I'm not sure, bro. I'm just telling you, bro. These people that you're dealing with, it's not because you're black, it's not because you're white. It's because you're on the right side of history. They're against you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you're trying to just keep freedom going along, these niggas against you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bro, you can't have no freedom in America with all these white people running. You know what you mean? White people running who?
It's always fun.
White people can't run me. You can't run me and you.
Like we really are not to the point yet where it's like, man, we gotta leave those Clippers alone. We've looked at it time and time again. It's causing everyone to bald at an alarming rate. But no one's stopping. Everybody's like, nope, gotta go to the barber. Nope, gotta go to the fucking barbarian.
I gotta go to the job, bro. The barbarian's gonna see me. The barbarians don't want me looking like a man in the job.
It's like, bro, but I'm gonna bald prematurely, bro. No thanks.
No, dude, you can't look like a man. I like a man at the job. You like a boy. This is what it is, bro.
We have to defend these young women is because no one else will. The reason why we have to punish non-Imus is because if we don't stand up and speak out, no one else will. And comments like this will continue to be mainstream in public space.
Well, what if this was your daughter who worked so hard, reached the championship, and some dopey radio host says something like that? You wouldn't like it.
First of all, have you had any of those girls on?
I will invite them on.
What do you think?
Patrice, I'm trying to tell you, Patrice. Yo, he thinks too much, and what he's doing right now, he's actually throwing out a bait.
Mm-hmm.
Empress was talking about bait. This is what he's doing. So the first bait he threw, I was like, hey, have you had any of these girls on?
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell are we talking about this shit? Just bring the girls on then. What are you talking about? Let's get them some fame. Like we're literally sitting here making another dude famous talking about canceling him. Yo, cancel Don Imus. Who is Don Imus? I'm telling you, when the shit came across my ESPN, I'd never heard this white guy. He was on ABC or some shit, but it was a big story. Like I said, I watched female basketball. I was in love with college basketball. I love rugby. There was in the Final Four that year, so it came on ESPN and said, "Yo, white racist dude said this." I said, "Yo, look at white people." I was mad too. I was a child, bro. So I'm telling you, I know how it can hit black people, but I'm just trying to think, like, when are we gonna grow up? Where it's like, hold on, let me see what he said though, because I never looked what he said. I just heard the little clip. He said nappy head hoes. I'm like, yo, this white boy crazy, bro.
You get that lie away from the brain and realize you're right. I actually love my hair just like this.
Yeah, but you don't even understand. All the girls had the worst. You know, you're playing basketball and you're sweating with the weave shit in. It was. I'm telling you, bro. We have to be fair and go back and look at that team. Like I said, that was my favorite team, and I thought Kia Vaughn was super attractive because we're black. So we got to even stop worrying about how they even speak about black people. Because what if you want to speak about a white lady one day? Come ban you. Man, just nothing but back out there. What do you mean, dude? Man, what about a bunch of flat?
No, acetol.
bunch of flat booty whiteys. Like, I don't like, bro. Let's leave them alone, and we say what we say. They say what they say.
They've commented to NBC in New York, and they're furious.
Of course, that ain't the real.
Those are their words.
That's what do you think they really said when they heard that? They didn't go, "Oh, that's outrageous." They went, "I know he didn't call me no nappy-headed hoe." That's what they said. I know that cracker didn't say nappy-headed hoe. That's what they said. They wasn't outraged.
Yeah, but we can't base our indignation on those 8 young women. It's quite possible because of the way black women are treated in America that they were used to hearing such things, but it's still inappropriate.
We just witnessed the mother say that, and that's the thing, because It's sheer ignorance. Like, you're ignoring it. Because the alphabet community will literally ragdoll their community, people within their community, with these words, rain down on them with these words. But once someone that is heterosexual says these same words, then it becomes problematic. Same thing with the other words in the Black community. It's like, we go off, we shout people out with these words, we do everything with this word. But once it goes outside of the community, it's a problem. And it's like, is that word a trigger, or you just want to rule me by not allowing me to say one word? Okay, that's it. So you have rulership over me if I just don't say the one word. That's all your rulership deals with, not saying that one word. I can do everything else, ravish hell on all of you, but as long as I don't say that word, I'm good.
Yeah, man. Take away all my rights, dude. But don't call me that word, dude. Don't make me feel like that.
Is that the deal here?
I'm telling you.
I'm sorry, I cannot deal with it. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make sense.
Hey, some people are like, yo, I'd rather be back in slavery.
Then you call me that word.
Don't call me that. Don't call me nappy. Don't call me nappy. Hey, listen to
Patrice. That's literally PTSD.
Hey,
at its core. That's.
I be trying to sit down with Black people and ask them, yo, where did y'all find this word meaning slave? Like, just pull it up for me. I'll stop saying it tomorrow. Just pull it up. I won't stop saying it probably, but because the older meaning is not gonna be slave. That's weird as hell. I can't change my word for y'all. But just at least find where they had it in their documents where they was like, yo, this is a slave. This is a slave. I just need to see that.
We cannot allow our own dignity to be assaulted in that way without a response. And my response doesn't hinge upon those 8 young women who were disrespected. Even if they weren't assaulted,
Dr. Hill, let me answer this. All right, so he admits it was wrong, outrageous. These are his words, not mine. Over the top. He has apologized. He's promised to make good. He's now been suspended. Should he be? Are you saying you want him fired?
Absolutely. I think I'm happy that CBS has stood up. I'm happy that the network NBC has stood up and said, look, this is punishable, and they're.
Which is why something so stupid in the future will happen to Whoopi. This
same 2 week,
bro. This day. On 2007, 2008, whenever the fuck Lamont decided to go on this John, this right here persisted, and right now, Whoopi Goldberg said something so simple, and they said, "Yo, Black people always complain about us saying stuff about them. Get her out of here."
We have 2 examples here. This is an example. This is an epitome of a talking piece. This guy that you guys are seeing right here is a talking piece. There's narratives. He's here to talk for the narratives. He's almost a lobbyist. This is what lobbyists do on the Hill and near the White House. When they want something to be passed into legislation, they go and be talking pieces for that movement or whatever it is that's going on. This guy is also setting a precedence. This isn't a court of law, but it is being used the same exact way that they would use it in a court of law. So now you do this and they come back and they do that. You feel me?
Oh, facts.
So now with you wanting this inclusion and all this intrude into spaces that you don't own, the table will turn and they will use the same excuses and narratives that you use for not being included, Mr. Black owned.
Dang, bro, we should have said these precedents super early, bro. Like, yo, fuck it. If they saying that, they saying that. I'm telling you, they used to bring Patrice on there. They used to try to bring women on there for them to talk about how misogynistic. Patrice go right at them. I'm telling you, you cannot allow people to start having these fake feelings with these fake words, bro. That word is too big to even know what we're talking about.
You're like, not back in the days, you would literally just walk that person to the side and be like, come here, we need to talk to you. What's going on? What's really triggering you about it? You got to talk it through. You got to talk it out, bro, because you just saying it's racist the whole time is you still in trauma mode. It's racist. You might as well be rocking back and forth.
A guy tried to tell us that white people and Black people got the same brain. So somebody can't say that having a white brain and a Black body is something unique. He's saying we got the same brain. Bro. So now I looked at the brother and said, yo, why the hell everywhere across the nation, if you got our skin color, We're not going around capturing people like these guys are. These guys, bro, the whole nations, they kill them. What are you talking about, bro? We're not them, bro. We think completely different, bro. Even Umar says the ICE people and the other people, bro. The ICE people is the motherfucker that was raised in the Caucasus.
And you see, they'll get it confused because they'll say it is them. Look, we show you on the news of them doing the same stuff we doing, if not more vile. But it's like, you punch first.
What do you mean?
I'm saying it's poverty. It isn't them doing this off of.
Explain what you're saying.
What do you mean?
Explain what you're saying. Because I'm probably going to disagree. You said that you could see us doing worse things than white people? What you said?
Yes, they will prop up people shooting cops. They'll prop up people snatching and grabbing.
Like, are you listening to me though? What is the first thing I said that white people did? And you're telling me that they'll show us doing more vile things than they did? How? Black people in America don't even know their names to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Black people in America don't even know where the fuck they came from to this day. And you're telling me that somehow, some way they can show me people on the fucking TV shooting at people. And I'm going to say, yo, these people are vile. That's what they can show me.
I see what you're saying. No. You can't.
They could show me Whitney Houston and her daughter dying damn near the same way, and then look at me and look in the hood and say, yo, what about that baby that got shot with a straight bullet? That's fucked up. What are y'all doing with those people though that go up there? Like, what's happening to those people? Yeah, it's very concerning. It was going on in the hood. I don't like it. But what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, I'm telling you, like, it's no way they can look at me and ever rationalize what I've seen them do. Right? There's no way that they could look at me and be like, yo, T, what you talking about? Yo, I've seen y'all behead y'all woman, bro.
Fluoride and sugar are also doing the government's dirty work.
Oh man, fluoride and sugar, nigga. Fluoride is kind of difficult. But yeah, fluoride and sugar for sure. But Dr. Sebi say starch. Dr. Sebi said we love starch, we starch heads. Right? But Terrence McKenna also said the same thing. Sugar and tobacco. That's what he describes, right? Everybody, all these white dudes, they love smoking their cigarettes. You just gotta look at the world, bro. We even see some of our black people come over here, businessmen smoking cigarettes.
And do you know that potato breaks down into a sugar at its core?
Why?
It's
a starch.
Okay. So anything starch is glycemia. So corn too.
Yes, ma'am. Fucking pasta, all that junk.
Plantains?
It's a form. It's a form, right? That's why he said get the burro. So there's less sweetness or whatever the situation may be. But yeah, because I guess he's saying a lot of these stuff aren't naturally grown by the planet, right? So starch is a binder. In order to make these plants, they gotta put starch in it to bind these shits. So there is some natural things though in that. Well, I don't know if it's natural, but there's things that we use that other people may prescribe with starch in it that they say, yo, this is good starch. Or I can't. What's the two different starches? You remember the saturated, the unsaturated?
No,
that's fats.
Yeah, fats.
Okay. It was something I was learning about starch the other day. We're gonna come right back.
Like carbohydrates?
I
don't know, because pasta starch, right?
Let me figure it out because I remember the design. I'm gonna get you.
They're giving him 2 weeks, but 2 weeks is insufficient. We cannot allow this type of thing to happen. Giving him 2 weeks only enables someone else to do the same thing. All the attention he's garnered, all the promotion he's going to get, all the free publicity. They say no publicity is bad publicity. He's going to have a job. At the end of the day, he should not.
Get Armstrong, and then we'll get back to you, Patrice. Armstrong?
Well, listen. What he said was disgusting. It was a horror. It was terrible. It's very offensive. But the sad news is that this is what Don Imus does. He said things about Venus and Serena Williams. He said things about Gwen Ifill. He said things about others.
Should he be fired?
About his bosses. He's talked about Jews. He talks about everybody. This is what he does.
Armstrong and Talon, welcome back to our show. Do you think it's appropriate?
I did not interrupt you. I did not interrupt you. May I finish?
Yes,
Thank you. He talked about all these people. They have allowed this to go on. I don't believe in censorship. I believe in the ultimate freedom of speech. I think the marketplace should decide. Certainly, CBS Radio and everyone else has a right to suspend him, to send a message that after many warnings, they will not tolerate this any longer. But firing him, and then the other thing we're doing, we're setting another precedent. Don Imus is not the only shock jock who use this kind of terminology and these racist remarks. There are other people that use it. You set a dangerous precedent when you say that someone like Don Imus should be fired, because there are a lot of people out there who have not to look like Don Imus. It's easy to fire people like Don Imus and Savage and others, but we got to hold everybody to the same standard. We must establish what is the standard.
Let's fire anyone who makes racist remarks. Let's fire all of them.
Hold on, Armstrong.
Let's fire all of them then. I have no problem.
And then what?
Are you offended?
I'm not because first of all, nobody except for me and the good doctors under 60, and none of you know what funny is. Like the doctor.
Was that fun? Was it funny? What I
to say
funny to me?
Nappy-headed hoe
was it funny?
Is hilarious, but in context of context of a comic. You should be able to explore any words you want to say. He messed up.
Would it be different if a black person said it?
Of course. I can say nappy-headed hoe all day. But I want to be able to call white girls straight-headed hoes anytime I feel like it. Anytime.
And would you?
Of course.
And should you be punished for it?
Of course not.
Right. So, Dr. Hill, are we overreacting here? I mean, look, what he said was inappropriate, was wrong. He's apologized.
Hey, this shit funny. I was just talking about Whitney Houston, death, and I just see it. It's trending number 9. Said some Patrice said something I want you to run back just a tad bit. But Patrice said, yo, I want to say straight-headed, what do you think?
Straight-headed white hoe. Yeah, he wants straight-headed hoe.
Dog-headed bitch. Like, you want to say, can I call her one? That's what you want to say. Look, Snoop had to ask and he had to apologize. Can I call her one? Niggas like, yeah, call her one. Yeah. Yo, nigga made him apologize for that shit. The same thing that happened to Tesla. Tesla ain't apologized though. He said, yo, I asked the guys, can I sell something? That I could sell something. I sold a little bit, man. What do you mean? I had to cover some taxes over here. What do you mean? I sold something. Right. So Snoop, next time you ask, can I call her one, bro? Take a screenshot of everybody. Take a screenshot of your vote. That's what they do. They go get petitions signed. Change.org or some nonsense, right? You can go anywhere. As a matter of fact, come on my website. Sign petitions over there. We'll put petitions up. Sign them. Sign them, send them out. Mm-hmm. All you need is just to sign some goddamn paper and say, yo, don't take nobody down. Because everybody should be able to say everything, bro. If the world get wild, and it gets wild, bro, then we say, yo, these people never like each other. We start to see it.
Bro, and it's so crazy because they really let Lil Nas X just, I guess he's on YouTube, though.
What he did?
Because I'm really trying to figure out, like, how are they canceling Joe Rogan right now? And Lil Nas X exist.
What Lil Nas X do, bro?
What doesn't he do?
No, bro, you tripping, family. What you mean?
Bro, like, all the taboo topics that we grew up, like, we don't even want you guys even think about something like this. This guy has literally went to the most extremes to insult people. The man was on a pole.
Playing out the devil.
Bro.
Not the Christian devil.
Like, it's next level, bro. And it's just like, we're secular. What are you talking about?
I don't care about your religion, dude. You're wild. Wow. You're offended by the white man's religion, huh?
Bro,
that's the thing, bro. That's what I'm saying. We got to stop this white man shit. Niggas start bagging on your shit and call it the white man shit. What? You married your little white man establishment, huh? You got your little business. Yeah, I got me a business with you. I'm a little white man established. Yo, don't let them stop us. But look at this, bro. Look at this shit.
Unbelievable.
One of the most under-examined dimensions of Whitney Houston's legacy is her status as a gay icon. What? That's under-examined? What you think? That's what you think is Yo, kill Bobby.
What are they doing?
Kill Bobby, kill Whitney, man.
So wait, they said that she was gay? Like happy? Or homosexual? To what? Like who? She had nothing but male partners.
You know, damn, bro.
Like, who wrote that article? Where is that source from?
I do not think that anyone would dispute Houston's gay iconicity. The French academic George Gilbert Moss said, he said 2008, gay icons, the mostly female entertainer gay man loved. She was beautiful, she was black, she was fierce. She sang dance music, but Gilbert is only a partial explanation. How did Houston become and remain a gay icon? At least part of Houston's queer appeal. No.
Oh, okay. So the gays. No. Yes, the happy people. I would say happy people rock with her.
Oh, they like her.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Shout out to y'all. Y'all want to dance. Y'all want to dance. I can't be mad if y'all want to dance. If you want to dance, you want to dance. God damn it.
Oh, man, that was very misleading as a headline.
Yeah. But her estate see quadruple growth.
My God,
in
you could
earnings.
simply just say the LGBTQ community. Dang. The alphabet community loves Whitney Houston.
Same. 10 years after Whitney Houston death, the singer's estate sees a quadruple growth in earnings. Get your bag up, man.
The same.
Get your bag up, G. But I'm ready for you.
I want to be able to call white girls straight-headed hoes anytime I feel like it. Anytime.
And would you?
Of course.
And should you be punished for it?
Of course not.
All right, so Dr. Hill, are we overreacting here? I mean, look, what he said was inappropriate, was wrong. He's apologized. At what point do we say, okay, how about a little forgiveness? He's, been contrite. He went on Reverend Sharpton's show today. He realizes he did wrong. Do we keep punishing the guy?
He's crying.
Well, first let me say I didn't find him contrite on Reverend Sharpton's show.
So, like, is this like the people that they call uppity blacks?
Who to do with a tight suit on?
The people that are like offended by this stuff. Because I identify with Patrice, and I'm like, okay, so maybe these people aren't my people. Because his message I don't identify with at all. Patrice, I said, okay, he's thinking. Yep.
Simple-minded.
Some words. No punches were thrown. Oh, sticks and stones break bones, not words.
Yeah, we good. Nothing to see. Nothing to see.
I found him arrogant. I found him somewhat belligerent.
What do you want? You want blood?
And his "you people" comment to me really underscored the fact that he's not all that apologetic, and that deep beneath him is a severe character flaw is directly connected.
We're all character flaws.
Doctor, do you think?
Absolutely. And if your character flaws were uttered in such a way that they cause severe abuse to people in full public view on a daily basis.
Severe abuse. But we're in trouble, black people. They finna come for us, boy.
Right.
Bro, we literally use words so, man.
But we not calling no severe abuse, you saying? What? Words that we say? We say nice words, Empress. What are you talking about? What black people say?
Crackle.
You're a crackle. You're a Patrice on there calling you crackle.
Yo, but no, because this guy is setting some terrible precedents right now. I'm not in agreement.
Oh, Empress, you know his precedent though. You know where he end up going with it. He got wilder with it.
He's wild.
Which some may argue.
Do you know that anybody was really abused here?
Was
anybody really abused here?
Absolutely. I think that's what we need to look at black women in their particular position in America. When they're referred to as hoes, when they're referred to as the B word on a constant basis, we need to challenge that. Not just when it comes from Don Imus, when it comes from anyone.
But we've witnessed them reference themselves as on public platforms comfortably.
Man, all the time I be seeing these gay men that y'all be saying as women, nigga. I be seeing them say bitch every time on RuPaul shit. I just seen y'all talking about RuPaul. Y'all know about RuPaul shows. I heard people saying bitch.
Like, are we just like watching like two idiots go at it?
What you mean?
Because like a lot of these people on this TV, like they haven't lived real life. They probably like they didn't have any extra, like not necessarily extra, but like they didn't play sports. So like, a lot of those chemicals that are released when you play sports, like testosterone.
Mark Lamar, you don't think Mark Lamar plays some baseball? Or some golf or nothing?
Baseball's the sport with like 50 games and
baseball got almost 180 something.
Wow, 180 games and like it takes forever for the game to end.
Mm-hmm. Baseball is a very slow sport. especially new baseball. Back in the day,
the majority of them usually have bellies.
Oh yeah, they chunky.
And do you think that's like a high testosterone spitting, or do they have to chew a lot of tobacco?
They actually take testosterone over there.
So they're not really getting a lot of movement.
Some of them boys be on the roids, man. People's career done got destroyed behind the roids. Yeah, one dude even came out, Mark McGuire.
Because you're literally not really doing any and like fitness as far as like that CrossFit with like a basketball or a volleyball where it's like a full body sport, even soccer.
Oh yeah, that moving sometimes.
Yeah, you're stationary a lot, and then once you aren't, you need a lot of force and quickness. That's a weird sport because you have to keep that arm strong. It's whether you're a pitcher, catcher, or a swinger. What do you call those people? Batter. But yeah,
batter.
That, and then the fact that they have to run these bases, you have to keep those legs in that, center of gravity to some part. Yeah, you're just not gonna be a good runner, bro. They're gonna put you on the outfield, catch some balls, bro.
But then you still gotta move a little bit. But yeah, they can find places for you. They can have you around the bases, just catching balls.
Yep, but yeah, so that's a different sport.
Oh,
so baseball, I'm not saying that it's not a sport, guys.
Golf, like,
but it's not a full body one for me.
What if Mark Lamar plays some golf? You ever see Tiger Woods?
Sorry, golf, bowling. It's just not. It's not enough movement for testosterone to just be pumping. High octane.
Yeah.
So like cross country, track, volleyball, basketball, tennis. Huh?
Cross country.
Yeah, that's the most, I think, testosterone one, and testosterone keeps the fat off, right? I feel like that's why a lot of those guys are super skinny.
You know what testosterone do, bro?
What, it makes you buff?
It makes you tear niggas' heads off. That's what it is. Opposite testosterone. Testosterone is competitive. So they have testosterone, they'll be warring. They'll fight right at the end of the match.
Hello, have you never seen those guys trying to freaking battle for the lane? They get nasty with each other.
I'm just saying, I would think it on a list of testosterone-driven sports. I feel like that job was
cross country is not one.
Hell nah, it's not a fact. It's not. Testosterone is competition, so it got to be basketball. It has to be two people competing against each other. Like you competing, so I don't want to take nothing away from it, but testosterone is physical more so.
Okay.
Because women could compete mentally. Women smart as hell, right? Women compete on a mental plane. It's just a physical plane. That's what testosterone really separates the man from the boy. But we got to show him that.
Now, you know what, dude? But listen, if we start challenging that word, right, and we start to try to ban the word nigga and ban the word nappy-headed hoes, right? Let me ask you, how? Who's going to suffer in the long run? It ain't going to be white people. You don't say nappy-headed hoe on a regular basis in the street. I might. I say hoe, maybe not nappy. That's something new. Something new for me.
But hoe is not racial.
But with everything going on in the world, why are we fighting so vigorously to defend the right to call ourselves the N-word or hoes?
We got a lot of ground to cover.
Issue.
Not the least of which is their double standard. We're going to delve into that when we get back. We'll pick up this.
Why isn't there the same kind of outrage, let me ask you, in the black community when rappers and other people in the black community, athletes in the black community, defame and demean black women?
I am one of them
call
that
them worse
is
names than I
outraged.
ever did.
Another clip there of Don Imus from his appearance on Al Sharpton's radio show today. We now continue with Dr. Mark Lamont. Hale Armstrong Williams works with my friends over there at WWRL in New York, and Patrice O'Neill. Armstrong, he apologized. He's contrite. Did he say the right things, or was the apology, in your view, worse than what he initially said, as was suggested earlier here tonight?
Well, the guy's in a state of shock. He did not expect this. He's done this for so long. And another thing about Don Imus, I can never forget during the time of Hurricane Katrina that he was one of the few people who had a national audience in this country who spoke out and said, What is wrong with America? Why are they singling out these people for this kind of treatment and this kind of neglect? He said, there's only one conclusion that I can come to is the fact that they have black faces. And this is not right. This is not who America is. I got to tell you, I can't forget that. You can be outraged with him, and you should be outraged with him, but you got to take the man's life in balance. He's one of the few people who brought attention to the plight of those people in New Orleans, and they happen.
I'm not gonna let none of that slide under the radar. I'm not a radar slider. So I'm gonna go back. Get out of here, Patrice.
And black women.
I am one of them.
First and foremost,
we got a lot of,
right? And we come on a
constant basis. We need to challenge that.
All right, the first problem I got with white people, any people, yo, don't tell me what me and my people do to validate why you do it. Right? I don't walk around and say that people call such and such people backs damped. I don't never say that because that's not my shit. I don't even care if they call themselves that. I don't know if they do. I'm just saying that's not how we give it up. Right? I don't go around and say, yo, I heard this Italian guy call this other Italian guy the G word. I'm just telling you, right? I'm just saying, bro, I don't use intercommunal disputes to validate why I do fuck shit. If I do something that I view as right, I validate it as being right. If you come with more information, you say, nah, that was wrong on these bases. I say, damn. But I would never go into a situation and say, what, bro? I heard you call her this. Because now think about if somebody said something else crazy, would you say that too? Right? Why would you say it if you don't know what it means? Like, who are you just to be saying things that you don't know what it means? You say a white person just come on the screen and say, yo, this is such and such. Hey, they don't say no definition. They don't say nothing. And you just start saying it. That's wild, bro. And if we doing that, who can you blame? In that situation, really and truly, if you really sitting back and you being honest with it, who can you blame? Somebody come to you and approach you with the situation and say, blah, blah, Blinsky, and you say, yo, nah, bro, I heard you say it, so I said it. Yeah, but you knew what I was saying, though? Matter of fact, because I'm seeing that every time you hear me say something and you say it, I'm going to start saying wild shit. Yeah, I just got to make sure it's consistent. I want to make sure that everything that I say, you just saying it because I'm saying it. So like I said, I don't want y'all to use that excuse with me, white people. And like I said, nobody should use that excuse. Nobody should ever say the reason why they do something is because we all do it. Bruh do it. I heard bruh saying it to bruh. So I feel like I should say what they saying and why you saying it. If you don't know what those people are saying, don't say it, bro. It just makes I don't even know how you could even justify that in your grown man mind. As an adult looking at a situation like, yeah, what? I heard him do it. Yeah, well, so what that mean? Do you know what he was saying? So you don't say it then, bro. Once you figure out what he's saying, then you say, yo, I said it off the basis of it meaning this. Unless a black person come back to you or a white person or whoever, goddamn, the same thing with the way they try that with Whoopi. Yo, I said this. Come back to me with the information and let me know why I was wrong. But don't be like, yo, what? You said that. Get him off of here. Mm-hmm. Get him out of here. Get him out of here for
same
what?
Same thing with Joe. It's like, all right, y'all got the nigga clips. Can we go back and get the Robert Malone clips where y'all said that it was misinformation? Can you guys point out the exact points of misinformation?
Man, get all the clips. Bro.
Come on, Mr. Super Pat.
Get all the clips, bro. I seen some other clips, bro, that I wanted y'all to get to, bro. I seen some other white people that I was like, yo, get the white person out of here, cancel them. So yeah, I want us to use these excuses, bro. This don't seem like real shit that adults be using to be like, yo, I hear the rappers and the athletes and these people call them this and that. Yeah, I don't care what you heard them call them. I'm telling you, unless you can't stand on why you call them it, don't hear me calling them it. And call what that don't even make sense, bro. Empress, imagine that. You don't know what the word is, but you heard me say it, so you saying it for some stupid reason. How
the epitome of a sheep.
Bro, that is so risky. What if I'm telling you to say something in another language and it mean kill you? And you walk around saying it to a bunch of killers and they kill you. It's just so stupid to be like, yo, I just feel like I can say anything because I heard them say it. You have to know what they mean, bro. You have to know what they're saying. So let's just let this right here run, bro.
Not just when it comes from Don Imus, when it comes from anyone.
All right, now, you know what, dude? But listen, if we start challenging that word, right, and we start to try to ban the word nigga and ban the word nappy-headed hoes, right, let me ask you, how? Who's going to suffer in the long run? It ain't going to be white people. You don't say nappy-headed hoe on a regular basis in the street. I might. I say hoe, maybe not nappy. That's something new, something new for me.
But hoe is not racial.
But with everything going on in the world, why are we fighting so vigorously to defend the right to call ourselves the N-word or hoes?
We got a lot of ground to cover.
That's my issue.
Not the least of which is their double standard. We're going to delve into that when we get back. We'll pick up this.
Why isn't there the same kind of outrage, let me ask you, in the black community when rappers and other people in the black community, athletes in the black community, defame and demean black women?
I am one of the...
But this type of stuff I'm talking about, white people. I don't want y'all doing this. Tell me why you do it, fuckfish. And if you want to ask me about why I do it, ask me, goddammit. Don't just make up me. Yo, aren't you defaming your woman? No, I'm not. But I know that you don't know what it means. I know that you used it hatefully, stupid. So now I'm asking you about why you use it. Don't tell me about why I used it. We know why we used it. We're playing around. Did you know that we were playing around? You didn't. You thought it was cool to say. So I'm just showing you, bro, you don't know the context of the word. So to say that why did other people use it? What does that even mean, bro? Why did God use it? I don't care. I'm just telling you, don't use the word unless you know what it means, dude. You a grown man. You old as hell, bro. Look at you, Don Imus, and that's why you fucked yourself up. But we know that, bro. You under pressure, bro. It's just like messing up in the principal calling, and you're like, yo, I gotta figure out something to tell this knucklehead. So I can't blame you too much. You talking fast.
Another clip there of Don Imus from his appearance on Al Sharpton's radio show today. We now continue with Dr. Mark Lamont Hill. Armstrong Williams works with my friends over there at WWRL in New York, and Patrice O'Neill. Armstrong, you know, he apologized. He's contrite. Did he say the right things, or was the apology, in your view, worse than what he initially said, as was suggested earlier here tonight?
Well, you know, the guy's in a state of shock. He did not expect this. He's done this for so long. And another thing about Don Imus, you know, I can never forget during the time of Hurricane Katrina that he was one of the few people who had a national audience in this country who spoke out and said, what is wrong with America? Why are they singling out these people for this kind of treatment and this kind of neglect? He said, there's only one conclusion that I can come to, is the fact that they have black faces. And this is not right. This is not who America is. And I got to tell you, I can't forget that. You can be outraged with him, and you should be outraged with him, but you got to take the man's life in balance. He's one of the few people who brought attention to the plight of those people in New Orleans, and they happen to be black. I mean, so it's easy to make someone out to be a racist. What he said was very racist, was very bigoted. But I look at the whole Don Imus, and he's done some good. We should be outraged. NBC and CBS did what they had to do.
And Dr. Hill, shouldn't we look at what's in somebody's heart and what their true intent is, and truly what they've done? He's got a camp. He helps kids. 10% of kids in his camp are black.
Come on, 10% of the kids in his camp are black, bro. That really sound like a good number to you, bro? It sound like a good number for you to just throw out there to me and make me. Come on, bro. White people, we don't need y'all to say y'all got a good heart, bro. Y'all white people, bro. Do your own thing over there, bro. And like I said, if y'all good white people, y'all good white people, bro. But y'all still white people, bro. So I don't know. What's a good heart? Shut up, dude. Shut up.
You want to end the man's career over this comment?
I don't want to end his career. I don't want him on the street. I simply don't want him to have this particular job.
What job can he have?
Land on his feet.
What job can he have?
That's not my concern. What I'm saying is that this particular post that he has, let me finish this point. He made this point. He used his job irresponsibly, and he should be fired for it. Well, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he should never work again. If someone wants to hire him, that's their prerogative.
Then you'll pick at the next guy that he works for, the next person he works for. Patrice, I mean,
I'm just saying. I know funny, and I know if he had said nappy-headed athletes, or nappy-headed young women,
why is that okay?
No, it's not okay if he had said that.
We'd be just as offended.
Nappy-headed athlete would have been, is he using an adjective? I don't get that. Yeah. But to say nappy-headed hoe is so ridiculous. You know he was trying to be funny.
Well,
you know it.
I mean, you heard the tone of voice. He was laughing. I mean, he didn't intend to hurt, and he realizes he was wrong, Armstrong. He knows he made a mistake. And as you said earlier, you know, the free marketplace can decide whether or not this helps him or hurts him. Just pulling him off the air, stop other people from ever going over the line, which anybody in broadcast can do any moment of any day. when you're in front of a live mic all the time.
But the problem is people cross the line every day. Anybody else other than people who have huge audiences and names could have said this, and they could have been of a different hue, and nothing would have been said. It would have not even made the radar screen. It's because of what Don Imus represents, and he just happens to be a white man in America. And they're the individuals in this country that cannot use racism in any form, in any kind of way. It's a double standard. Look,
hang on a second.
I don't want you to misinterpret my trying to defend him, but there is a double standard here.
Dr. Hill, I want to ask you this question. You want him fired from this job.
Absolutely.
All right. We know the history. The two people that are leading the effort now against Don Imus are the Reverend Jackson and the Reverend Al Sharpton. Now, we know in the case of the Reverend Jackson, we know his comments about Jews in New York. We know his admission about the treatment of food of certain customers when he used to, work at a restaurant. We know the white interloper comments of Al Sharpton. We know Al Sharpton said, if the Jews want to get it on, tell them to pin their yarmulkes back and come on over to my house. Have you ever asked for their firing?
Firing from what? In 1988, when Reverend Jackson made the comment about Hymietown, he paid dearly for it. He also apologized.
I didn't ask you that. I asked, sir, wait, Dr. Hill,
you're saying fired from what?
Do you think they deserve to be on the national scene leading the effort against Don Imus, considering their background?
Okay, that's a different question. Absolutely. Absolutely. This particular, I think
Doctor,
anyone
do you see what he's trying to do? That's what they do. He's trying to make us hypocrites. That's what I'm saying.
It's not about hypocrisy. It's about challenging. In 1980,
so Reverend Jackson, we know his comments.
All right, and then this is Patrice O'Neal is supposed to be this comedian. He is literally sitting here trying to explain to he's like, bro, do you see what he's trying to do? He's trying to make us sound hypocritical. He's asking you questions in a way, and he's framing it because he's telling you about what Al Sharpton said. And now you telling me about such and such and this and that. And bro, what are you talking about, family? What are you talking about, family? The man set you up, bro. He made you look bad. And Patrice is trying to educate you right in the middle of the situation and say, Patrice say, yo, you see what he's doing? You see what he's doing? And you just keep going. You just keep going. You just keep going. You just keep that damn going.
About Jews in New York. We know his admission about the treatment of food of certain customers when he used to, work at a restaurant. We know the white interloper comments of Al Sharpton. We know Al Sharpton said, if the Jews want to get it on, tell them to pin their yarmulkes back and come on over to my house. Have you ever asked for their firing?
Firing from what? In 1988, when Reverend Jackson made the comment about Hymietown, he paid dearly for it. He also apologized.
I didn't ask you that. I asked, sir, wait, Dr. Hill,
you're saying fired from what?
Do you think they deserve to be on the national scene leading the effort against Don Imus, considering their background?
Okay, that's a different question. Absolutely. Absolutely. This particular, I think
Doctor, do you see what he's trying to do? That's what they do. He's trying to make us hypocrites. That's what I'm saying.
And like, just peep even what Patrice do. Patrice say, that's what they do. Who is they? Who is they?
Please?
You know what the fuck I'm talking about, they, nigga? I'm talking about white people, bro.
No.
You trying to make us look like hypocrites. He said they, and then he said us. He's trying to make us look like hypocrites. Mm-hmm. We're trying to get somebody canceled for saying some racist shit about white people. And a nigga done pulled your bro up and said, yo, bro said, pin your yarmulke back and show up to my spot. I'm gonna knock it off. Bro, nigga, I know back then, bro, I don't know what they did to that guy, but you see him today. They must have rearranged him. That's what I was saying. I was like, man, Don Imus in there with them boys, man, they should have dragged Don Imus out of there. I'm just playing Don, but they should have beat you the fuck. That's what we gotta. No, we can't do that. That's stupid because then you can sue us and you can win. No, we're not doing anything to you, Don. Shout out to you, brother.
It's not about hypocrisy. It's about challenging someone who clearly spoke out in racist and sexist fashion. The issue here isn't Reverend Jackson, nor is it Reverend Sharpton. The person who should be under scrutiny here is Don Imus.
No. The people leading the effort. No. Here's the difference. If you're saying he should be fired, Why shouldn't they be? Why shouldn't they, in your mind, be in the same category? If you can explain that to our audience, I'm all ears.
The same category as what they have both paid dearly for comments that they've made that they've regretted when
they're
they've
still out there protesting, and they're still in the media. Nothing happened to them. There's been no impact negatively on their careers.
That's absolutely the same.
What do you want? You want to jump? Go ahead.
Because I see what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Because the seriousness of the doctor is what the down. He's so. It's the fact is
you're saying the doctor's a hypocrite.
No, not a hypocrite. You're tricky. But what I'm saying.
You tricky white boy. Don't get me. Don't get me. You could never get me. The problem is the doctor is too serious. Black people, bro, we loose, bro. We're ever flowing. White man don't trap us up. White man say, yo, don't you think that's hypocritical? Hey, don't take nobody down then. Cool. If you okay with that, we okay with that. What are you talking about? But you're sitting there, you're so uppity. You want to say the right thing so much that you're sounding so stupid. And then we're gonna show you, Patrice. Oh, man, bro. I know you're gonna be jumping around up there. Cause we're gonna show you this next clip just to show you that you was right about the brother, 100%.
And you're over here celebrating, calling people hoes and thinking it's funny. To me, that's
stop it.
That's the issue.
Stop it. You're being too serious. First of all, when was nappy-headed hoe? Wait a minute. When was nappy-headed hoe ever a term that was subjugating to black folks? No. Nappy-headed hoe. When? Back in the 20s? During slavery?
Look, it is offensive, and Imus says himself it's offensive. Here's my question. Hang on a second, Doc. Patrice, in all seriousness here. If this is how Imus is going to be treated, what about the people leading the charge? Is it fair? You say, well, you're trying to create this. Is there hypocrisy?
Divide and conquer. No. That's why
I'm not dividing and conquer. I'm saying
to prevent it from being that, let him say what he wants so I can say what I want.
Everybody to say everything. You don't care.
Yes.
All right, but that's you're being, real and honest. But I'm saying, are they being hypocritical?
And sexist.
Are they being hypocritical? Hang on a second.
There's nothing hypocritical.
I'm asking Patrice.
Look, man, if you tell somebody something, how to say something, and you have made mistakes in your life, I can't use hypocrite. I gotta go back to the black community, Sean.
We're gonna pick it up right there. Don't go.
We continue now with Dr. Mark Lamont Hill, Armstrong Williams, and Patrice O'Neill. All right, Dr. Hill, I want to go back to this issue we were discussing earlier. The two people leading the charge, the Reverend Jackson and the Reverend Al Sharpton, and they both have a history of saying outrageous things. I
don't know if I'd say outrageous. I don't.
You don't think Jaime Town's outrageous?
I think it's an unfortunate statement. He apologized for it. He explained the context. It's a problematic statement. I'm not trying to support the statement. I'm saying he's apologized. That was 19 years ago.
The term white interloper, sir, leading into that incendiary event that took place on Freddy's at 125th, you don't think white interlopers offensive and racist?
It's interesting that you're saying that these people didn't pay a penalty, yet 19 years later, we're still talking about the comments. Clearly, they are paying a public penalty. That's the same thing I want to see happen.
I'm just trying to understand. You want this guy fired, but it's acceptable for the people that have this history to lead this effort against this guy. And I'll tell you what I find it. Look, Patrice and I were talking in the break. Either everybody's wrong and everybody gets condemned. You'll only condemn Don Imus. Will you condemn the Reverend Sharpton and the Reverend Jackson for their incendiary remarks over the years?
Absolutely. Anyone who makes a hurtful or incendiary comment.
No, I said specifically Reverend Jackson and Al Sharpton. Will you condemn them tonight as you have Don Imus?
I'm saying anyone and everyone. Yes, I think making.
You're having a hard time with this. You really.
Oh, bro, come on, bro. Matter of fact, Empress, let's move on to the next one. Empress, imagine asking a simple question, bro. Just say, yeah, I'm condemning them. Give me this camera. Give me the solo camera. Let me condemn them real quick.
Like, did the narrative of I got to go back to the black community fuck him up? Like, I'm confused. Like, all right, bruh. Golden rule, my guy. That's what we standing on, right?
Yo.
It's like, nah, we not standing on that.
That's the wildest.
We need all reparations in all forms from y'all. We can say it and y'all can't.
Bro.
Straight like that. Like, what is going on with this guy? He really was not going to answer the question.
Look, Empress, and look, I didn't even focus on Patrice even really having a discussion, but I remember us saying this and we was like, yo, LeBron, y'all got to be careful, bro. Y'all can't just be seeing cops doing their job and start saying, what? You're next. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, black people call these motherfuckers so often and they always complain, it take too long to get here.
Yeah, it's definitely the perfect word of hypocritical.
We have to chill out, bro. We have to be just.
And bias.
Mm-hmm. We have to be just, bro. If we're just, bro, then we could be making just statements. So if you see a white person doing some shit, look at this fucking white person doing some racist shit. That's cool. once you start like looking like once you see a video and a black person doing some wild shit and you can't say nothing because you're black, come on, bro, you lose all credibility.
There's
bro.
like a running joke that has become a very serious thing to these people. Like they have no point in argument besides black people cannot be racist.
Man.
And it's like, but racist simply is a study of race.
Man, Empress, you always saying that, and that's a cool one.
What is racism to you?
Racist is exactly what it says, bro. All right, so every time I go to the definition.
The formal one? The formal one.
What you mean?
Because I know there's a modern day one as far as like someone who kind of uses a term or some symbolism that's important to a specific race to throw insults.
Mm-hmm.
But racist back in the days was defined as someone who is a studier of race and sometimes develops biases around the study of race.
No actual science to that. Like what? Why would you say that? Because we already did a whole thing on race last John. So I think people should have an in-depth definition of what race actually is. Right, a group that comes from common ancestors is a race. And you're telling me the ist part, like what part of that word makes you a studier of race?
Yeah, that is right.
No,
IST.
I told you this before. Ist is just a forming language, so it's just like
the pet names.
It's kind of acts in that same way. It kind of acts in that same way. Let me.
So like biologist, physicist, those.
Yeah,
things are
meaning
just...
one who does or makes. Right, does or makes also used to indicate adherence to a certain doctrine or custom. From French "iste" and directly from Latin "ista."
So what exactly is making them racist if they're not studying it? What is the like action that they're performing?
Like what was actually making them racist? They're saying that one race is better. Like this word.
Oh, so the superiority complex.
Because it is in use by 1928. This whole racist John. Originally in the context of fascists. So that's what these words replace earlier racialism and racialists, both often used early 20th century in British or South African context. There are isolated use of racism from 1900, but I don't really see. He described it as the pale but venomous.
So they're saying that they think Joe Rogan thinks white people are superior to black people. And that's what's making him racist.
Used in political context, Negrophobia, Anglo-Saxonism as belief in superiority of the English race. So had been used disparagingly from 1860s. Anti-Negro is attested in British and American English from 1819. Yeah, so like I said, literally.
So are they saying that black people can't be racist because they won't ever see like all black people as being superior to all white people?
In this context, I would only imagine that they saying it because it says the is one who makes or does. And they saying like I don't understand.
And they're saying
how
Hitler was racist to Jewish people? Because he thought somebody was more superior.
He wanted to get his little Aryan race going.
Okay.
But but
I didn't know that was racist. Thank you. That clear up.
But cause like, you know, the concept is like I said, bro, you gotta Shahzad Ali, not Shahzad Ali, Francis Chris wasn't said in the ISIS papers. And then even before she passed, around that time, they were saying, yo, they got another group over there called ISIS. But people always call them ISIL. ISIL is the actual name, but then people saying ISIS.
So what do you call someone that actually does study race? Sociologist.
But you got my little funny video.
Scientist study science, right? Make science. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, I did.
Follow that? What is that? All right, it's at. Dang, I forgot to tell you the time. Did I get my time? It's like 1:12. Yeah, so it's damn near right when we can start seeing her. Yeah. Totally, I forgot my time. Damn, that's how a beat burger. You know, he married to a white lady. That's a whack beat, boy. Boom, 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 boom. Shout out to you, my boy. That's a wild beat.
We cannot allow.
Man, maybe sociologists.
I'm not saying it's, but I'm only women can give birth is a factually true statement. Only women can give birth. There's only one type of human being.
Only people with uteruses
birth.
and vaginas.
Yes,
and
can
stuff
give
can
birth.
give birth.
Only women can give birth.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Birth.
I'm not. And that here's what I think we're talking past each other. What I'm saying is, I'm not disputing the fact that certain body parts yield certain kinds of possibilities, right? What I'm disagreeing with is the idea that that is the measure of whether or not you're a man or a woman in society.
Okay, but it is now come to a point where if you say that only women can give birth, you are called a bigot. That is crazy. That's nuts. So if you say, like J.K. Rowling did when she got canceled by the Harry Potter cast, that only women can menstruate, okay? Can men get their period? Can you help my audience? Can men get their period?
Some can.
Okay.
Yeah, trans men. There's some trans men who can.
All right, so you saw that, you heard that. Now, Mark Lamont, who?
But right, so this is the same brother. We could have ran it back so y'all could hear it 100 times, beat the dead horse, get him on top of his head and beat his head in and skin him. And
you seen how I be looking street clothes? Don't ever wear street clothes, boy. Stick to your suits. And you see, that was him back in the days, but he still didn't look that.
That was him young. It was young him.
Like, he looked like a dad right there. Like a dad bod. Like a bad eating dad bod. Bad diet bod. Yeah, those dads. He looked chubby. But when we just seen him on he got a little slimmer, right?
When?
On Fox.
When?
Like, just more recently. Just seeing him on Fox with, like, Judge Joe Brown and all these other people.
Yeah, I don't think he was on Fox with Judge Joe Brown. But you know when we seen him with Judge Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Where was that?
He got his own little shit. He's
on what radio? What network?
Nonsense, like BTN or some nonsense.
Okay.
Yeah, he a fringe. Nah, every black people love him though.
But this is the same guy that was moderating, right?
A black woman loving him. Everybody love him. Said he's a cute fella. He's a cute fella. Attractive young man. Nah, the brother don't. I don't know nothing about the brother. I know the brother said some stupid shit just now, and I seen him getting his ass kicked with Patrice saying some stupid shit. So I could only right now.
That is crazy.
Hold bro right now in one narrative, and then he's so crazy, bro. And you just see it. He's just so fixated on narrative that he said a trans man. Because we're just playing this game. So why didn't you say a trans woman? Because it don't matter if we say a buff woman, a skinny woman, women have their periods. Why gotta be a certain trans? is that trans man? Was that trans man once something else that may have been a woman? Like, why didn't you use the trans woman? I'm just trying to figure out, like, because the trans woman was once a man and still can't have a beard. Huh.
We can watch this.
Okay. That's what I just sent you? I don't know what it is.
Supercross athletes getting robbed?
That's 211. That's you in.
No. That's weird though. I thought I just updated the version.
Make sure I go to 211.
Because I just went to the video, right?
Thin. That boy look thin. I don't know if I got deleted out, but I got thinned out.
I'm in the wrong version.
I got Billie Eilish and everything in there.
Oh, okay. No, that's not it either.
I told you I was going to have John on.
All right here. So BBC World. The next one's BBC. We just did that YouTube video with Candace.
And then let me go do a quick peek.
World of Europe, Billie Eilish, Ellen.
Yeah, I wanted to do the Billie Eilish. It's a quick one. It's the situation you had brought up to me earlier.
Okay. What happened?
It probably was supposed to be the CNN, the Aquafina. But we about to do this one now because we straight.
Okay, is that the blacksmith person?
Who?
Aquafina,
yeah.
Okay, Billie Eilish says she's never said a thing in response to Ye's request for apology. Eilish halted her concert in Atlanta over the weekend to help an audience member get an inhaler, a move that Ye appeared to take as a diss to rapper Travis Scott. Okay, this article is by Wilson Wong. Billie Eilish on Thursday responded to Ye's recent comments that he would pull out of Coachella unless Eilish apologized to rapper Travis Scott. Over the weekend, video shared on social media showed Eilish halting her concert in Atlanta to help a fan in the crowd get an inhaler, a move that yet formerly Kanye West took as a diss at Scott. In one clip, Eilish said, "We're taking care of our people. Hold on, I wait for people to be okay until I keep going." Eilish did not mention Scott's name in any of the video clips, but Ye wrote in an Instagram post on Thursday, "Please apologize to Trav and to the families of the people who lost their lives. No one intended this to happen. Trav will be with me at Coachella, but now I need Billie to apologize before I perform." In the comment section, Eilish responded, "Literally never said a thing about Travis. Was just helping a fan." Eilish and Ye are slated to headline the 2022 Coachella Festival, which is scheduled to take place over the weekends of April 15th through 17th and April 22nd through the 24th. In the wake of the Astroworld tragedy, Travis Scott's November 2021 festival in Houston, where 10 people died, including a 9-year-old boy, due to a horrific crowd surge, similar videos of artists like John Mayer, Adele, and Harry Styles pausing their concerts to check on the well-being of their fans have gone viral. Representatives for Eilish and Ye did not immediately respond to requests for comment. That is the conclusion of that article.
Empras, you could pull up the other Trav. My bad, G. I thought I had my own mouse.
The other Trav? Okay.
Run 2 Travs back to back. Two of them things. We were listening to a brother. He said rich people only got one of them things. So we always be showing people with 2 of them things. You know what I'm saying? People be having a lot of them things, but Kobe, LeBron. I used to play Kobe, but now I play LeBron.
Okay, so Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott will baby number 2.
Kobe, LeBron.
Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott are welcoming baby number 2 to the world. Jenner posted a black and white photo to Instagram on Sunday, February 6th, with the caption 222 along with a blue heart emoji. In the photo, Stormy Webster, Jenner, and Scott's first child holds the newborn's baby hand. Jenner did not reveal the baby's name, but E! News reports she gave birth to a baby boy. Scott commented on the photo with 1 blue heart emoji and 6 brown heart emojis. The newborn baby was born one day after Stormy's birthday on February 1st. She just turned 4 years old. An insider told E! News that leading up to the birth, Stormy talked about the baby all along. That is the conclusion of that article.
So Travis living his life and Kanye won't apologize. What's your thoughts on what's going on though with these viral videos they're saying popping up with celebrities, pausing concerts, check on people?
CYA. I hate Travis had to be the prime example of it, but I'm sorry, I'm just covering my butt. This has nothing to do with Travis and everything to do with me and my liabilities. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's an overreach over this. Let this man enjoy his baby first and foremost. Let's not bring any more unnecessary attention to the tragedies of the families. I think you're just adding more fuel to that fire by wanting her to apologize, and she's pushing back now and saying, I didn't say anything about Travis, so I don't know what you want me to apologize about. Unless you want a non-apology.
Nah, I know she said something about Travis.
For real?
She said it. She stopped the concert and said that we look out for our people. People attacking Travis Scott.
Like I said, I hate for him to be the prime example. Now it seems like everyone's talking about him.
Did you mean prime example for what? This trying to happen a lot. This happens lots of times in the world.
Yeah, but this is prime example, like prime time, like right here, right now. It's fresh in everyone's brain type of prime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what you're saying? That's why all the artists are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one I just gotta agree with Kanye, man. I just think white people
like
slighting us.
It's just like, what more did she need to say for it to just be much? Like, Travis, you a bitch ass nigga for letting them kids die like that, man.
What you mean?
Like, she said nothing about Travis in particular. Like, nothing was said about his name, about his concert. Like,
oh, I remember somebody did this to Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb did jokes, and they were like, "Yo, if you want non-abortion jokes, they right here." Same thing they did just now. So yeah, you could play like you don't know what they're talking about, but it's weird. It's weird. That's not a concert. You don't do that at concerts, nigga. That's not the artist's shit to do.
So what are you saying a better statement is for her not to cause controversy?
What do you mean? What do you mean? A
Travis?
Better statement for what?
For letting her people know that she looks out for them and we stop concerts over here.
Oh, they don't do that. That what it is this show. It's a show.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting on a show.
So just perform and shut up?
No, I'm telling you that they're putting on a show. Yeah, definitely just perform, nigga, and have your performance. Don't stop your concert just to do some fake shit.
Save some people in the crowd.
No, to do fake gestures. It's not about saving people. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, virtue signaling?
I'm just saying, y'all are caught up in narratives, right? I don't care about narratives. I just care about shit across the board. Do I think that they're talking about Travis? Absolutely yes, right? Is it a thing where you can say, yo, maybe because Travis is the I don't care who you're saying, but I'm just telling you right now what they're doing is because of the Travis situation.
Mm-hmm.
So they're talking about Travis.
Mm-hmm.
And then to stop it and say, we look out for our fans over here, that's even double insult on injury. So you're talking about Travis, which is why he didn't probably call out John Mayer or these other fuckfishes that did it either. The Harry Styles did it. A couple other people did it, right? I didn't hear Kanye say, yo, bruh. You feel me? He didn't say, yo, you need to apologize to this. Or maybe Kanye might be looking at it like, yo, bro, me and you at Coachella together. So I don't know. Maybe you don't like being in Coachella.
We're taking care of our people. Hold on. I wait for people to be okay until I keep going.
Yeah, like what does that mean?
I'm more than okay with waiting until we good in the crowd to keep going.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no rush for me to get on the PJ. There's nothing going on. I'm going to the hotel room after this.
Who's rushing to go somewhere?
I don't know. The show must had to go on. They had to beat a time frame. But yeah, I know it's super expensive if you go over your venue time, right?
I'm saying I'm just trying to figure out who had to rush to go somewhere. Oh, wait, what you saying?
I'm saying she doesn't have to rush. I don't know who has to rush, but she's willing to waste time.
That's what I'm saying.
To make sure people are okay in the crowd.
You keep on saying that, but she's not, because she's wasting my fucking time.
Who are you?
Me, a person that's in the fucking concert, nigga, that don't want to see a fucking person stop in the fucking concert.
So you're saying she's wasting the audience time that she's trying to save.
What do you mean she's trying to save? That sounds so
Somebody
stupid.
needed an inhaler.
Nobody needed an inhaler, nigga. If somebody needed an inhaler, they need to get the inhaler from the fucking side. They need to not come to the concert. They need to literally go to the security guard. It's thousands of shit you can do.
So you're saying people with disabilities like asthma should not be able to go to concerts?
What do you mean?
You saying those people shouldn't be at concerts? Those people being asthma people?
I've never seen those people. I've never seen nobody stop to go give them shit. I've never seen something stop for people to give them shit.
Well, now you've seen it.
What do you mean? What I seen?
Billie Eilish stopped to give somebody something.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's sinister. What are you talking about? Me and Ye, it's like I don't get what you're trying to prove. I agree with what you're saying. Me and Ye know what we've seen, right? Which is why Harry Styles, goddamn John Mayer, and whoever else did the foolishness hasn't got called out yet. Because I don't think it's slighted yet. I'm just looking at them as just being nut jobs. Why are you saying that I have to wait for my bro, do your fucking concert, bro. For the next minute that I gotta sit in this goddamn crowd and hear you stop and talk about that person over there, it's not helping me. Get this concert on and rocking, bro. Yeah, I'm glad that you're looking out for him, but concert doesn't have to stop. That's not even what the part that like I said, bro, it's to bring attention to yourself, it's to go viral, and it's to poke fun at people.
I was about to say, at the end of the day, I feel like people are gonna be like, look at that dweeb.
What do you mean?
I feel like most people are gonna think like you, like, bro, let's go on with the show, bro. This is the third interruption, bro. Like, get these folks out of here. Whereas now you're gonna have these people embarrassed, like, oh no, I don't even want to come to the show no more. She's gonna literally stop the whole show.
What are you saying?
Let people know I need my asthma.
What percentage of the crowd is those people
that
need asthma pump? Because I don't get what you mean. Because there's a whole crowd of people that wants a show to go on and they have to be somewhere. And you're telling me now, because a fucking artist don't have to be somewhere, they could stop a fucking show and play around because there's somebody in the front. And then now you're saying, yo, what if they have to have asthma? Then they don't. What? What if I have to go home to see my fucking kids? What if I have to do something, bro? What if I have to go to work tomorrow? I need the show to be over with, bro. I'm not trying to waste my money and go home, nigga. But you are like, why are you more special than the whole crowd? It's the main thing that I'm trying to get to the bottom of. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you, it's virtue signaling, because now you're it's just like the same thing when, if anybody gets singled out, I think it's virtue signaling. I don't think nobody should get singled out. I think everybody's a whole. Everybody should get handled as a whole. I think everybody should get taken care of as a whole. But I don't know where in the artist's performance budget, meaning that where in my fucking time schedule, does the artist have time to just be up there horsing around, bro?
So you're saying like people like the baby having that whole rant about people in the parking lot should not have happened. He should have just been up there performing his song.
What do you mean? No, he's on the stage performing.
Oh, you're saying that was a part of the performance?
He's on the stage doing a performance. They didn't stop the show to fucking tend to somebody. She stopped the show. He's still on the show performing, nigga. He's now chicken talking. He's on the show performing. Everything he's doing is a performance. He's an artist on the stage performing.
So that's not a performance, though.
What do you mean?
Would you consider now, in hindsight, if we're looking at everything now, you're saying that they're virtual singing, which technically would be some type of performance of sorts, because it's not from a genuine place. It's from I seen someone else not do it right, and now I'm gonna act like I know how to do it.
What you saying?
I'm saying they're acting. They're pretending to care. That's what virtue signaling is, right? You're acting like you care.
I don't know what it is per se, but I know that what it
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with
virtue signaling?
Well, ain't nothing wrong with it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know when I said that. There's something wrong with it. I just said I know what it ain't. It ain't respect. It ain't done out of the kindness of your heart. So I don't know what it is, right? If people do it, y'all do it. Shout out to y'all, nigga. Virtue signaling, y'all head off the fuck. I don't like. What can I tell y'all, right? Same thing that's going on with the Uyghurs,
But you're
bro.
just like,
if you care about the Uyghurs, go over there, save the fucking Uyghurs. I can't tell y'all what to care about, but I'm just telling you that I know that it's a pointless argument. And I know that if you were being genuine, then you can literally find a way to do this within the show, because you keep on telling me about, yo, you're making those people feel uncomfortable. You're making me feel uncomfortable. I want to fucking watch this fucking performance, bro. That's all I'm here to do. Call me selfish, call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. I work, bro, to fucking come to this dumbass performance.
So would it have been better if she just would have been like, hey, y'all good out there? And you hear, yeah, and you keep going.
I don't know. What do you mean? Would it be better?
I'm saying you as a consultant, and you are trying to make sure this person as a brand has a genuine brand, and you don't want them to come off as virtually signaling. Are you recommending or consoling them in saying, hey, you should just do an audience check, crowd check, make sure everybody's good in the crowd, and then keep rolling into the show? Or are you just saying, like, don't even mention anything about it because you might piss off Kanye, and that's not good for headlines?
Piss off Kanye for what? What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. I don't know what that means.
Kanye wants an apology. That's what I'm simply trying to say.
But I don't know what point was you trying to make, because you just threw that in there, just threw me off.
Okay, I'm saying, are you recommending that she does something to kind of embed checking on her audience and making sure our audience is good for liability purposes?
What do you mean?
Or are you just saying, don't even worry about the crowd, go on with the show, whatever's going on in the crowd, we'll worry about that?
What liabilities?
The liabilities that Travis Scott is dealing with. Something of that nature.
Travis Scott not dealing with no liabilities. Travis Scott not dealing with nothing right now, bro. You know that?
So you're saying he's not facing lawsuits right now?
They sue every day. Right now, Chris Brown has a suit, a
Mhm.
$20 million lawsuit. People sue every day in America, bro. I keep on telling y'all about America, bro, the land of the sewers, bro. What are you talking about, bro? America sues for everything, bro. If y'all live in Florida, bro, you know how much fucking people done been sued, bro? Bro, they gotta put little signs out because people see water on the floor and they will slip on it if the sign is not out. Suits is not, that doesn't mean, like I said, yeah, you're right, covering for liabilities. Only, and you know how I cover for liability? I say, yo, the sign was out. That's all you do. I don't care if you fell or you didn't fall. I can't continuously walk around the store and stand by the sign to tell you not to run by the sign. The sign is right there, bro. Right? So, and that's the same thing I'm telling you with the show. Like, the show, like, there's always been these ways, bro. Like, my mom has always came to games. I've never remember one time that we paused the whole game to go tend to my mom. I think it's stupid. I think it's virtue signal. I think that we come to the game prepared, and there's other people in the audience that helps these people. What happened that Travis situation had nothing to do with the artist. That's more to do with whatever the fuck happened in the crowd. That's a own investigation. Go do that on your own, right? Figure out who was running around poking people with needles. They said. I'm just saying it was a bunch of reports, but the last thing that I think was reported was that the liability should be on Travis. He was up on stage making everybody have a good time. Take him down. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. This is the same thing, right? Everybody could find something that they need a virtue signal for. I'm not virtue signaling for shit. I don't think nothing is right. Do I think she's talking about fucking Travis? Yes. Yes, I think she's talking about Travis. Simple as that, bro. Maybe she's not. But me and Kanye want an apology. Or you explain to us that, matter of fact, you clearly talking about Travis, but I'm just trying to tell you, ma'am, if you want to do something like this, you know what you can actually do? This is some fly shit you could do, bro. You can go and talk to like the security guards, and you can give them like 50 inhalers. And you can say, hey, is everybody doing fine out there? And then you look and you say, yo, that one person in the front, like, he can't breathe. Hey, get an inhaler. Get him an inhaler. Raise your hand. Whoever needs an inhaler, raise your hand. Let's get back to performing. Right. Me personally, bro, if I'm at a concert, maybe that's the, I'm not Billie Eilish fan, so I'm not Billie Eilish fans give it up. So they may be like, wow, give him an inhaler. Get him one. I don't know, bro.
Oh my gosh, she's having an asthma attack.
I don't know. I Billy them give it up, but
Billy, stop the concert.
I'm just saying, me personally, bro. I'm just saying, if I pay for anybody concert, bro, bro, I'm telling you, Kanye one day was talking on stage about some real life shit. Niggas wanted their money back from that man. They wanted their money back from that brother, bro. He was on stage, bro. He had a nervous breakdown, they said. folks wanted their money back. That's all I'm saying, bro. So me, if I'm at this concert, I'm suing Billie Eilish for messing up the concert. It's America, bro. Somebody's gonna find some way to sue, and it might be me. I was at the concert. This was the one that was in Georgia. This Billie Eilish concert. I think this was the one that I was just at. That I remember somebody getting an inhaler at. I gotta make sure, bro, because I don't want to seem like I'm trying to just Kanye the young lady, bro. But Beyonce had the greatest album of the year, bro. Let me see Billie Eilish, bro. Did you find it?
What am I looking for?
All right, you ain't find it. I'm gonna find it. I was trying to figure out if Billie Eilish concert was in.
Okay, I'm gonna read this. Are you not ready?
I wasn't ready. I was talking, but now you can read.
Okay. Awkwafina issued statement addressing accusations that she has used a black scent. This article is by Eric Levinson. This is Awkwafina. Stage name Nora Lum issued a statement Saturday addressing accusations that she has used a black scent in her work. The comedian and actress Awkwafina issued a lengthy Twitter statement Saturday addressing criticism in the press and on social media that she has used a black accent or black accent and elements of African American language and mannerisms in her career. The Queens-born Asian American star born Nora Lum explained her view of the racial dynamics at play. My immigrant background allowed me to carve an American identity off the movies and TV shows I watched, the children I went to public school with, and my undying love and respect for hip-hop, she wrote. I think as a group, Asian Americans are still trying to figure out what that journey means for them, what is correct, and where they don't belong. And though I'm still learning and doing that personal work, I know for sure that I want to spend the rest of my career doing nothing but uplifting our communities. We do this first by failing, learning, acknowledging, hearing, and empathizing, and I will continue tirelessly to do just that. The statement represents her most significant response to criticisms that she has used a black accent throughout her career, from her early hit Not Safe for Work parody rap song My Vag to her more recent acting roles in the big budget films Crazy Rich Asians and Ocean's 8. The issue is broadly part of an ever-evolving debate around cultural appropriation, or the act of adopting customs from another culture without the proper level of respect or acknowledgement. Awkwafina, 33, has achieved critical and mainstream success in recent years. She won the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Motion Picture for the 2019 film The Farewell, and last year joined the Marvel Universe with her role in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Yet during press for Shang-Chi last year, she struggled to answer questions from Reuters about her black accent. What her full statement says. In her 351-word statement Saturday, her first tweet in more than 2 years, Awkwafina noted the injustice Black Americans face, as well as the use of African American vernacular English in different contexts on social media and in music. There is a socio-political context to everything, especially the historical context of the African American community in this country. She wrote, it is a group that is disproportionately affected by institutionalized policies and law enforcement policies, all the while having historically and routinely seen their culture stolen, exploited, and appropriated by the dominant culture for monetary gain without acknowledgement nor respect for where those roots come from. The pioneers of its beginnings and the artists that perfected and mastered the craft. It is a problem we still see today, though some may pass it off as a convoluted mixture of the internet TikTok slang generation that liberally uses AAVE, which is African American vernacular English, to add that hip hop, a genre of music that is ubiquitous and beloved across the country, has now anchored itself as a mainstream genre in music history. And in life, linguistic acculturation, immigrant acculturation, and the inevitable passage of globalized internet slang all play a factor in the fine line between offense and pop culture. But as a non-Black person of color, I stand by the fact that I will always listen and work tirelessly to understand the history and context of AAV, what is deemed appropriate or backward source of progress of any and every marginalized group. But I must emphasize, to mock, belittle, or to be unkind in any way possible at the expense of others is simply not my nature. It never has and never was. In two follow-up tweets, Awkwafina said she planned to retire from Twitter and offered a vague apology. I apologize if I ever fell short in anything I did. You're in my heart always, she wrote. To clarify, I'm retiring from the ingrown toenail that is Twitter. Not retiring from anything else. Even if I wanted to, and I didn't drunkenly hit someone with a shoehorn and now escaping as a fugitive. Also, I'm available on all other socials that don't tell you to kill yourself. That is the conclusion of that article. And yeah.
Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that's not trying to cancel nobody, bro. That's all I'm shouting out people for the rest of the year, bro. If you're not trying to cancel nobody, bro, you should be on a pedestal. People should have you on one of the highest pedestals. This young lady right here, Awkwafina, I don't know. I don't never think people trying to do stuff with Black people when they start talking about Black people plight, though. Just shut up, bro. What are you talking about? But shout out, though, right? Who am I to say, yo, we don't want no respect? I'm just saying it's not honest. I just heard another lady speak, and we spoke about her on the cast. She was upset for taking people's jobs, but she was like, she took Black woman man. I said, what are you talking about? She doesn't want to look at her husband. She's married to a white guy. I think people be tricking us, but they be trying, they part of us, they be clowning us, bro. I don't want nobody to apologize to us, bro. Y'all do whatever y'all do, bro. If y'all doing a black scent, splank scent, I don't care, bro. If y'all see me doing an Asian scent, don't say nothing to me, bro. If y'all see me doing a white, don't say nothing to me, G. Because I'm not saying nothing to you. I look right now, Awkwafina just did a black scent. They said, shout Awkwafina out. You heard what Empress just read about Awkwafina, how she see plights. She even trying to say that Asians haven't really found their way, right, Empress?
Mm-hmm.
So they loose right now.
Acculturated.
Yo, shout out to y'all, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't want nobody to cancel nobody, bro.
You gotta get acclimated to that culture.
Yeah, you feel me? That's what they.
No, you can't pull it out your holster.
No.
I can't use it. No, you can just sit it right there on your hip.
Yo,
Colored.
Shout out to all the artists that's doing the right thing, bro.
She called herself a person of color.
If y'all see somebody in the crowd thirsty, if y'all see somebody in the crowd, anything.
Wait, so
what's up?
Was it in Georgia?
I never found it. I was looking at something else that I want to play. I'm playing towards the end though. But yeah, I found out some a little bit more jam. I'm playing towards the end.
Do you want to see World Europe or gold skiing?
We talk, you know how I like doing it. We talking about Asians. I want to show an Asian on that screen. I love showing Asians on the screen back to back. Right? What is he? What if I call this girl Chinese? Is Awkwafina Chinese? Awkwafina not Chinese.
I'm not sure what she is. Do that background research.
Saying you got. Oh my gosh, I messed up so bad.
Aline Gu wins gold in big air with a trick she had never tried. Gu's final jump gave her the score she needed to supplant Tess Ludox of France, who won silver. So the Asians have beat the Frenchies. All right, this article is by John Branch. Aline Gu needed the best jump of her life to win a gold medal. The 18-year-old from California who had come to her mother's home country hoping to win 3 events at the Winter Olympics while representing China. Under the glare of a bright sun in the eyes of the international news media, Gu stood on top of the huge modern big air jump, set in an industrial park amid concrete cooling towers. She was in third place with 1 jump to go. Her mother called Yangu, who grew up in Beijing, was at the bottom of the jump trying to give her daughter advice. Do the 1440 again, she told her, referring to a 4-rotation trick that Gu had landed nearly perfectly already. Maybe it lifts you to a silver medal. Gu had other ideas. Mom, executive call here, she recalled saying, vetoed. I'm going to make the 16 and you are going to deal with it. Gu landed the trick, officially a left double 1620 with a safety grab, the first time she had even tried it. She said it earned enough points to vault her into first. When France test Ludux could not match the score, Gu had gold and Ludux got silver. As Gu waited for her results, Thomas Bach, the president of the International Olympic Committee, congratulated her at the finish. When the numbers came in, fans in the grandstands cheered for Gu and waved small Chinese flags. I was hoping that it wouldn't have to come to that, but it did, Gu said of the trick. Honestly, I'm really glad that I did it. That it did, because I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to try it. Born and raised in California, but competing for China, Gu has attracted international attention and some debate for her decision in 2019 to represent her mother's homeland. The decision was barely noted when she was 15, and the Olympics were nearly 3 years away. Now, Gu dominates her sport and finds herself straddling a growing geopolitical rift between her two countries. Yan Gu, Alina's mother, was born in Shanghai and raised in Beijing, the daughter of a government engineer. She immigrated to the United States about 30 years ago for post-grad studies and settled in San Francisco. Aline Gu, raised by her mother in a upscale San Francisco neighborhood, has become a model representing luxury brands like Louis Vuitton and Tiffany & Company. She has so many sponsorships in China that she is a ubiquitous presence in advertisements and receives glowing news coverage from the state media. Gu has said that she wants to be a bridge between the United States and China while inspiring young women and helping China's nascent winter sports industry to grow. She and her mother have declined to discuss any of the thorny geopolitical issues that involve the rival countries. After winning the gold medal on Tuesday, Gu was asked at least 6 times about whether she still holds U.S. citizenship. China does not allow dual citizenship. She definitely talked about the support she has received from both countries, about how she feels Chinese win in China and American win in the United States, and never answered the question. She spent 2 hours doing interviews after her victory and spun past anyone who might criticize her. No matter what I say, if people don't have a good heart, they won't believe me because they can't empathize with people who do have a good heart, she said. So, in that sense, I feel as though it's a lot easier to block out the hate now. And also, they're never going to know what it feels like to win an Olympic gold medal. That is the conclusion of that article.
Touche that y'all ass, number one. But number two, she touche that y'all ass. And number one, she said, y'all don't even got a good heart. She threw touches at y'all. She said she don't even want to keep it real with us because we don't got a good heart. Then she said, yo, y'all never win even a gold medal. So who of y'all to be talking to me? Gold medals mean more than anything. Empras, what's your thoughts on this young lady?
That was a very wise point she made.
As far as what?
They won't believe me because they can't empathize with people who do have a good heart.
What that mean?
Some people, it's just not worth the energy or words. You got to protect your energy at all costs.
That's wild as hell. So some people, it's not worth you just saying, yeah, I got my citizenship still. You won't believe me anyways.
No, it's more of a, if you know, you know. I'm not here to try to convince you.
What you mean if you know you're not convincing? I know that Chinese don't allow dual citizenship.
So whether you know or you don't know, it is what it is. So I know what I am and you don't. Get over it. Like, I'm not here to convince you. I have both. I'm not here to convince you I don't have both. Like, get over it.
Yo, I don't think women should be in place of no. Like, what are you saying, her? Get over a serious discussion when somebody's trying to figure out. Because you were born in America. and you gave up your citizenship to go play for China, even though you know China's motherfucking dismal human rights clause. Like I said, you can say the same thing for America, maybe. I'm just trying to figure out, like, where do you get off saying that you? I don't know. That's weird as fuck, bro. Like, why people don't just answer questions, right? That's why I like Kyrie Irving. He answered questions, right? When the questions become repetitive, you say, "Yo, already, I told y'all that last time." Then same answer, bro. Stop asking me about that. That's fair enough. You told me already. Maybe I didn't. Maybe
so,
I missed it.
You'd rather her like what dry snitch on herself? Like, okay, so you know there can't be dual citizenship. So if I do have dual citizenship, like you just want me to tell you that I have dual citizenship, like.
What do you mean dry snitch on herself?
You want me to tell you that I have dual citizenship and get me kicked out of China? Like, what do you say? What does this help exactly? Good-hearted person.
Oh, you don't want no double agents in your country. You don't fuck that.
Double agents?
I'm confused. What do you mean?
Who's concerned about double agents? China?
Both countries, which is why you can't have dual citizenship in China. What are you talking about?
But you can have dual citizenship in America, so I don't think America cares.
Huh? America has a problem with it. America's not going to stop you. America's the land of freedom, which is why I hate when people talk about America being bad. America's the land of freedoms. They're not going to stop you, but it's still a problem. It's still a discussion. That's what the article said that you was reading. There's a discussion. There's people on the other side like, yo, this is controversial, bro. I don't like this shit, bro. You're a top athlete, right? Sometimes you sympathize with some artists. I mean, some athletes. You say, yo, you aren't gonna make the USA team. Go over there. Mm-hmm. It makes sense, right? But you were gonna make the USA team. You're gonna make whatever team. Now it becomes more political to me. It's what it is, bro. That's how I look at things. I think it's political.
And if it is politically driven and she does make the USA team, are you saying she's going to be one of their first picks, politically speaking?
Who team?
If Goo was to make the American team.
What are you saying?
Politically speaking, if it's about politics, would she be one of their first picks, or she would be probably one of the fourth picks, and now the person that sucks or whatever, that didn't win gold or silver, because French and China are the winners. That person was picked on, oh, this person's been here longer, oh, this person's been here, but in reality, it's politics. It's like, no, we're not putting the best up there. We're putting the most politically sound up there.
That's what you think is going on in the highest level of sports. That's what you think is going on?
Yeah. What do you mean? Like, the highest level of sports is literally the highest level of sports because these people are groomed to be here. Like, they're politically sound. These aren't highly controversial people who are paying attention to politics. They're paying attention to their sports.
Yeah, maybe you don't know the history of sports, bro, but
yeah, I know the history of sports prior to the internet.
But I don't know what you mean. So, like, so you're saying that there's somewhere in the world that there's somebody faster than Usain Bolt, and Jamaica's like, yo, you're gonna put you up here first. I'm trying to figure out where do you get off not putting your best athlete against another country's best athlete? Like, where does politics come in? Me saying, yo, politically, let's lose. I don't believe that 1 second in my life, bro. I've seen America has full team with Chinese kids, nigga.
With Joe Biden in Afghanistan, I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm sorry.
What do you mean with Joe Biden in Afghanistan? I don't know what that means.
I'm putting my words out here to lose.
I don't know what that means. Like, what are you saying? I'm confused.
You're trying to say that countries wouldn't put forth one of their worst or not as skillful players. They wouldn't do that. They would focus on winning because that's what America cares about. They care about winning.
Every country cares about winning in the Olympics. It shows dominance. That's what countries do with the Olympics. That's how the Olympics have always been used. That's why you can go back and you can find us motherfucking on the podium, nigga, with our fucking hands in the air. That's how it's always been. That's what it's always been there for. Like, it's literally countries competing against country. Like when Hitler wanted to show us
this one in particular, they told people not to even go to it.
Told people not to go to what?
The Beijing Winter Olympics, right?
What do you so? All right, let me tell you this. Shaun White. Anybody that know about anything Winter Olympics will say Shaun White probably one of the best motherfuckers in some sports. He was there. He was from America. So I don't know who didn't go. That's what I'm saying. I know that the names that I remember hearing when I was a child, when I watched this shit randomly, they was there. All right. So that's all I'm saying. And Elaine, like all I'm saying is it's just me personally, bro. I don't know where they would get off doing that. Like I said, even in Jamaica, they was trying to figure out, whoa, are they cheating for Sha'Carri Richardson? Do they want to bring her back earlier than she's supposed to come back? Are they saying that because the numbers are not adding up? If she would have took this much out, why is it so high? It seemed like she did it the day of performance. I'm just telling you, all these things are out there. I don't think it's no country where bro, literally, bro, it's a movie called Icarus, bro. These motherfuckers in Russia was cheating so hard. Everybody was cheating. Same thing in the USA, bro. People cheat all the time, bro. I don't think there's no country that niggas say, yo, you one of the best athlete? But you're not politically sound. Let's not put you up. I don't think that ever happened. Probably like in sports, like in organizations, like NBA is an organization. So maybe organizations, right, where they're like, yo, we don't want you in our organization.
Okay.
But when you're competing globally as a superpower, bro, they will get people out of jail. I think this shit really mean a lot to everybody. People want to compete. So that's why I'm saying it's a big problem, because you're from America and then you just go over there to China. I don't know if there's nothing wrong with it. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. Same way I thought with the other little Osaka situation. I was like, yo, why you don't go rock with Haiti? And you know what? They all go rock with their moms, though. So that's what it is, bro. I can't be mad at them. They like their moms, right? Obama rock with his mom. He went in Africa. It's what it is, bro. You like it or love it. Like it or love it, bro. I hate it. I think it's problematic. Like even the way that she was giving it up, like the fact that she said, "Yo, you'll never win a gold," and just like a lot of things she said, I don't know, bro. I don't think, like I said, but we can all look at it and be like, nah, bro, it ain't that serious of a situation. You got to just think about it. Why wouldn't? Like I said, I'm trying to just look at it, bro, and I'm just trying to look at it. If I didn't have no bias, right, I gotta take the subscribe, John, down. I need to make sure y'all see my shirt. Make sure y'all can see my shirt, bro. All right, there. Y'all can see my shirt, or did I just take it down for no reason? Nah, I might as well put it back there. Y'all can see my shirt. Let me raise. I might as well see my shirt saying "Wise Magi," bro. Nevertheless, bro, the young lady decided to go to a communist country, bro, and compete against our country, bro. People not proud no more. People not proud to be Americans no more, bro. Get them out of here. Get them out of here, bro. Shout out to the young lady, though. She said she feel Chinese when she in China. She feel American when she in America, bro. It's a good thing about being white, though. You white, you America, but the Aquafina said she melanated. We ready for Ukraine. Let me see what Biden's saying about Ukraine, though. Because Biden funny. I love Biden. I love every time Biden talk, I want to smile.
Okay. Ukraine tensions. Joe Biden says U.S. citizens should leave Ukraine now. Here we go again. All right. So the U.S. president says he has issued the warning due to increased threats of Russian military action.
So this is what I'm trying to say. Like, you brought up Biden and Afghanistan. I'm like, what do you mean? Why are you bringing up Biden? Like, we live in a democracy, bro. We could choose bad presidents that could be weak leaders. It's a democracy, bro. People have freedom of choice to choose bad presidents.
Oh, no. You're just saying that they care about, like, winning Olympic golds and stuff. And it's like, yeah, probably in 2012 they cared about it in the U.S. But at the rate that we're going and things like Afghanistan and the Joe Biden administration are happening, it's like, yeah, I don't think they care about that as much as Russia or China or, other countries do. But I don't think the U.S. cares about winning gold at this moment. I think they care more so about vaccination numbers going up than gold medals going up.
Mm-mm. America get about everything number one, bro. America want everything number one. This is what America stand on, bro. America want everything, bro. It's
Are you
superpowers.
sure? Like, I'm not saying America. I'm saying the Joe Biden administration. Do you think they care?
No, but Joe Biden is an international president, though. What do you mean? Joe Biden is a different case, but
well, that's not the narrative that I'm getting. With Trump, it was like America first. His whole narrative was make America great, not make America and its subsidies great. It's make America great. Like, it was very patriotic in rhetoric. Mm-hmm. Biden is like, if you don't vote for me, you're not black.
What you saying? Biden not in it.
I don't hear nothing about America.
Like I said, I agree with you to an extent, but I just tell you, bro, this country that we're in, like, and that's why I say I don't get past to nobody. So even if somebody say, yo, she didn't throw shade, I don't care. Apologize. Even if somebody say, yo, this, no, don't apologize. My bad. I'm tripping. Nobody should apologize for. No, hell no. Apologize if you want bro to perform. Fuck that. That's what we doing now, bro. We're not firing nobody. We're not upset with Biden. We're not upset. I'm just telling you, Empress, it's a democracy, bro. And you think it's a problem, but there's other black people. I don't know if that's the same black people, because I don't know if it's black people, but it's other people in this country, bro, that's like fully on board. So I agree with you then. I'm agreeing with you right now. It's other people in America that's fully on. Nobody in America is Americans no more, bro. Not a lot of Americans in America, bro. Everybody hate America. Everybody say America is bad, this and that. That's crazy, bro. Y'all take yourself to China, bro. Let them take y'all business, bro.
Bye-bye.
We got to stop that, bro. We got to stand up, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's our ancestors built this, y'all.
Why are you laughing?
It was a sentimental moment for me, right? Hi.
Alrighty, but the U.S. president.
My pants is sagging. I feel like a Haitian Bin Laden, but I'm Aladdin. What's wrong with these niggas? Man, imagine being Haitian Bin Laden, bro. Man, that'd be fly, bro. Like, what if Bin Laden was a Haitian? Empress, I think you should do those drawings. I think like you should like make other people somebody else.
What? Haiti Laden?
Huh?
Haiti Bin Laden?
Yeah.
Or Baby Laden? U.S. President Joe Biden has called on all American citizens remaining in Ukraine to leave the country immediately, citing increased threats of Russian military action. Mr. Biden said he would not send troops to rescue Americans if Moscow invades Ukraine. Several other countries, including the UK, also urged their citizens to leave. Russia has repeatedly denied any plans to invade Ukraine, despite massing more than 100,000 troops near the border. But it has just begun massive military drills with neighboring Belarus, and Ukraine has accused Russia of blocking its access to the sea. Ooh, are they pulling one of those? Block the ports off and starve them to death? Babe, why are you laughing? They literally just did that in Yemen. Was it Yemen?
They do this a lot of places, but yeah, they're doing it to some Yemenites.
The Kremlin. Is it Kremlin?
I like brand name.
The Kremlin says it wants to enforce red lines to make sure that its former Soviet neighbor does not join NATO.
I like that, bro.
The North American Trade Organization?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. But we're going to have to run that back.
American citizens should leave now, Mr. Biden told NBC News. We're dealing with one of the largest armies in the world. I want some cereal with this. It's a very different situation, and things could go crazy quickly. Asked whether there was a scenario that could prompt him to send troops to rescue fleeing Americans, Mr. Biden replied, "There's not. That's a world war. When Americans and Russia start shooting at one another, we're in a very different world than we've ever been." A host of other countries, including Netherlands, Japan, and South Korea, have also told their citizens to leave Ukraine. In its warning, Latvia cited a serious threat to security posed by Russia. The U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, on a visit to Australia, said on Friday that an invasion could begin at any time, and to be clear, that includes during the Olympics. The Winter Olympics in China are scheduled to end on the 20th of February. Diplomatic efforts are underway to defuse the current crisis over Ukraine. I was just reading the headline. It says, I'm staying in Ukraine for now. Watch U.S. citizen and English teacher Juan Tech explain why. Anyways, the UK Defense Secretary Ben Wallace.
Man, bro.
He's staying.
What the flex? Nah. The UK Defense Secretary name is Ben Wallace. And one of the greatest defenders in the NBA name is Ben Wallace. Just got nominated to the Hall of Fame, an HBCU grad.
Names don't mean anything. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Names don't mean nothing. There's no correlation here. It's just a name, bro.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to show you this. Say digga in UK named Ben Wallace and Ben Wallace named Ben Wallace. You probably thought that name meant something. Yo, look at Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace, Ben Wallace. No. The nigga in UK Ben Wallace too.
But if your name Ben Wallace, you're gonna be good on defense wherever you at.
Maybe that Ben Wallace name is a different.
You even told me words like Solomon and David have like their own like titles and meanings.
Yeah, but that was the thing. Names are only as important as their origins. You can't tell me a bunch of American names as a black man and tell me, yo, these are my names. I chose them for power. I say you chose them because you're confused. That's all I would tell him. But I tell you, that's why I said though, he chose them coming from a different background of him being a theologian and him liking Martin Luther and Martin Luther with the 99 thesis or whatever the situation was. I just feel like that's where he got that narrative from. But his father actually changed his name to Martin too. So he was Martin Jr., but his father was Martin Sr. And they both name was
so who named him Michael?
They both name was Michael at first. His father changed both name into Martin, probably.
Okay.
His father crazy. I'm just playing. Shout out to the Grace, bro.
Warned his counterpart in Moscow that a Russian invasion of Ukraine would have tragic consequences for both countries, but Sergei Shoigu said growing military tensions in Europe were not our fault.
Oh, Sergei said he's not doing nothing.
The current tensions come 8 years after Russia annexed Ukraine's southern Crimea Peninsula. Since then, Ukraine's military has been locked in a war with Russian-backed rebels in eastern areas near Russia's borders. What's up?
I was just talking about sending this John over here so I can get active on some of these plays, and this John already dropped the level that I wanted to get active on. But yeah, we're ready. You can.
Meanwhile, Ukraine accused Russia of blocking its access to the sea as Russia prepared for naval exercises. Ukraine Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba said the Sea of Azov had been completely blocked and the Black Sea almost fully cut off by Russian forces. Russia's naval exercises were due to take place next week in the two seas in the south of Ukraine, the Black Sea, and the Sea of Azov. However, Ukraine's border guard service said on Friday that Russia had told them it canceled its drill in the Sea of Azov, an internal sea bordered by both Russia and Ukraine. Ukraine's port authority later said restrictions there had been lifted. Russia's warning to Black Sea shipping due to naval exercises. Areas that Russia has declared dangerous for navigation. Odessa.
But what you were saying, Biden on us out there.
Yeah, Biden is like, they're trying to go back to the olden days. I'm not playing with them world wars over there. Y'all get out. I warned y'all. Man, get out of her. Alrighty, but Russian naval drills were already taking place in Crimea on Friday, while 10 days of military exercise continued in Belarus to the north of Ukraine. There are fears that if Russia tries to invade Ukraine, the exercises put the Russian military close to the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv, making an attack on the city easier. Russia says its troops will return to their permanent bases after the drills end. Ukraine has launched its own 10-day military exercises, though officials have given few details. Where Russia's troops are positioned. Newly arrived units are the squares, Russian units in Belarus exercises are the triangles, and then permanently stationed units are the red circles. And the bigger the circle, the more troops there are. So the smallest circle is 1,000, the medium circle is 4,000, and then the biggest circle is 6,000. So right here, you guys can't see my mouse, but next to Kharkiv, that's like roughly 6,000 troops. Wow, they're spread out pretty good. There's not as many in Belarus right now, but they just got some newly arrived units in the area, so maybe they might grow. There's a lot of Russian units up there in Belarus. Russia annexed Crimea in 2014. What does annex mean?
You got to think about it.
It sounds like anthrax.
When you annex a nigga, it's like you. Damn, I'm trying to think about what word. It's A, so it's not. Nexus. I'm trying to think about how would I define it in a word that you know from the word. You take a nigga shit, bro. She was annexed. Took your goddamn land from you, bro. She
like
got annexed.
Xanax?
Yo,
Xanax take all that off. Put you to sleep.
Xanax put you to sleep.
Alrighty, Moscow says it cannot accept that Ukraine, a former Soviet republic with deep social and cultural ties with Russia, could one day join the Western Defense Alliance, NATO, and has demanded that this be ruled out.
To add or attach as an attribute, condition, or consequence, to incorporate into an existing political unit such as a country, state, city, blah, blah, blah. To append or attach, especially... Apprehend could be it, but this is append or attach, especially to a larger or more significant thing. So yeah, whenever you say annex, because they annex Crimea, they always annex people's shit.
Okay. So like Puerto Rico is annexed by the U.S.
Dang, I don't know if they like that word, but yeah, technically.
They were just brought together, right?
Yeah, and I feel like that's why they use it, because sometimes you can pass it as nice.
Okay.
Nigga annexed you.
All right. So Moscow says it cannot accept that Ukraine and former Soviet republic with deep social and cultural ties. All right, we read that part. Has been ruled out. Russia has been backing a bloody armed rebellion in Ukraine's eastern Donbas region since 2014. Some 14,000 people, 14,000 people, including many civilians, have died in fighting since then. There is some suggestion that a renewed focus on the so-called Minsk agreement, which sought to end the conflict in eastern Ukraine, could be used as a basis to defuse the current crisis. Ukraine, Russia, France, and Germany backed the accords in 2014 through 2015.
Good.
Yeah, that is the conclusion of that article. I have a question though. First, Mike, what exactly are they doing in these regions that would justify this much space? Area declared dangerous for navigation. Like, are they deep sea diving? What kind of drills are they doing? Secondly, isn't it the same narrative or spill that happened with the whole 9/11 where they were saying, oh, we thought it was a drill, that's why it wasn't nonsensical at the time, because it was a drill going on at that time? Isn't it like that was the same guys that they used to kind of implement the 9/11 attack, which was an attack?
And what you saying?
When I say it's an attack, it was
no. As far as Russia with their drills.
I think it's funny that Ukraine came back and was like, "We doing drills too, then." Since y'all want to talk about it's just all these simple drills. All right, we both doing drills.
Ukraine said they about to do drills?
Yeah, Ukraine came back.
Ukraine get smacked trying to do drills.
Here, yeah, Ukraine has launched its own 10-day military exercises through officials, though officials have given few details.
This nigga scared. Nigga 10-day exercise. They ain't doing no drills.
These are the G League contracts.
Just walking up and down. Hey, put our gear on, bro. Y'all better do not be doing no drills. Make goddamn Russia mad.
Yeah.
Hopefully Russia don't do it, bro. I know they mean, bro, but
yo, don't do it. Yeah. Oh
Russia. Look, Russia and China is in conversation. That's what I was saying. We shouldn't have no discussions about nonsense right now.
China losing though. They can't get top A.
But we don't know because they about to join up with him.
So are you saying Taiwan is next on the list?
Russia,
hey yo, all you U.S. niggas, get out of there, y'all.
Russia and China is planning on getting together, bro, and wigging out.
Because ultimately, Trump kicked out TikTok.
Trump had beef with it, but he ain't get it.
Okay, so who was the embassy that literally was set up like the way Afghanistan did with like papers still flying in the air of like
those some Chinese, bro,
secure information,
Chinese ambassadors.
So the embassy had to burn everything because they're about to get investigated.
That's what they were saying. They actually left. Some folks had left.
That's funny. Like these bros are about to get taken over and like got ran out of Afghanistan. Whereas America was simply doing an investigation and got the same response. That is funny. What were they hiding?
That same thing over there in Afghanistan. Why the folks ran so quick? What they had going on over there? Same question.
Wait, I thought it was threats of death, right?
Why they ran? If they over there protecting and they training all the time, why they left? What they been doing this whole time? Horsing around?
Yeah, I was about to say, didn't we just watch them show you them trying to train the, I guess, I don't even know what the title of them as, but the people that exist over there and live over there. They were trying to train them to be soldiers, specifically American age soldiers, right? But they weren't taking any of it seriously.
That's what the Americans say, bro. I think the Americans over there horsing around, bro. No, I was just trying to paint the picture that I think they did the same thing the Chinese embassy niggas did. They had some shit that people gonna go in there and see, like, what y'all been doing this whole time? Y'all been funding this, bro? So y'all funded this, bro? So these documents saying that these people been funding these. Everybody got a room when they got documents. But yeah, Empress, and the thing was with TikTok, I think it was something weird where either they had to be, because I think China banned them. I think China ended up banning them.
TikTok or LinkedIn? I think Trump banned China. LinkedIn. I mean, Trump and TikTok had something going on where he didn't like their association with China.
And
then LinkedIn got kicked out of China.
Yeah, that was more so recent though. I think that was more so
after Trump.
Yeah, that was like under the Biden regime. But it's the same persistence. But these guys
what was the TikTok situation?
We're about to pull it up. But I think TikTok got something about China though. I knew China had a problem with them not giving up the documents or something.
Yeah, so they left China.
They left China. But we're going to find it. This dude says, best damn freestyle I have ever heard. He has a unique style. Loved it. A nigga came in and said, you must have just learned how to hear. This man out of his mind, bro. The man just told somebody that this song, he love it. The dude just came in that bitch and said, bro, you must have just learned how to hear. When he whispered, this one dude said, sounds like a Caribbean pawn shop commercial. Right. So they going in on the brother. So I'm gonna give the folks a chance to listen to the brother.
2-3 shit. Bootleg Cat, DJ Head.
Hi. I walked atop the mountain like a dragon. I was feeling real high. Feeling like I'm off the alcohol. I know I'm feeling tipsy. Motherfucker, bitch. I was thinking about selling crack. You want to believe in me? You want to chase your dream? You want to go to the sky? I know you're feeling high. I'm so damn amazing. You thought I was fucking blazing. I'm walking up, bitch. I'm a dragon. My pants sagging. I feel like Haitian Bin Laden, but I'm in Latin. I'm like right on my fucking coffin. This shit is retarded. You know that I started. Quiet. Haiti, you have to believe in your dreams, wise woman. You are the chosen one. You are the champ, wise woman. You hear me? Everyone will feel you. I'm on the kids, Mike Tyson. I'm all over that place. All over the room. Not on your bitch. All over the room. Pop the helium balloons. I got tapping on. The dragon, I was feeling real high.
Yo.
That's all that you get. One day, I'm having rich bitch. Hey, man, she get crib dick. Got about a second, like a real stick. Shit. I'm on fire. I don't need to rap no more. I can use my ad libs. Watch this.
Follow
me. Follow me. Follow me. Damn.
All right. Well, it's definitely the most unique freestyle experience we've ever had.
That's the most different.
Who influenced you, bro? Where's your influences from? I don't know what just happened, man.
The man said, I'm gonna cut up in a dream, just like Freddy Krueger. The man said, I'm amazing like a blazing. Man, fucking crazy, bro. My fucking carpet.
This shit is retarded. You know that I started. Quiet. Haiti, you have to believe in your dreams, wise woman. You are the chosen one. You are the champ, wise woman. Do you hear me? Everyone will feel you. I'm gonna swallow the kids, Mike Tyson.
He just jumped in a random bag.
All over that place.
All over the room.
Not on your bitch. All over the balloons. I got to top the mountain like the dragon. I was feeling real high. That's how you get. One day, I'm having rich bitch. Hey, man, she get crib dick. Got about a second, like a real stick. Shit. I'm on fire. Only rabbits.
That's you I see looking like a Haitian Bin Laden. That's you I see looking like a Haitian Bin Laden. That's you I see looking like a Haitian Bin Laden. I know a carpet nigga looking like a Latin. You got them Arabian pants. You do Arabian dance.
Purchase your tracks today.
So no longer are you Bin Laden. You Arabian dude. You Arabian guy. You Arabian dude. You an Arabian guy. No, I don't want to be Arabian dude. Earlier, I was watching a video. I seen an Iranian guy. What's going on?
All right, so yeah, in January 2019, an investigation by the American think tank Peterson Institute for International Economics described TikTok as a Howie-sized problem. Howie is... Where's my mouse? There you are. A Chinese multinational... Huawei. Thank you, Huawei.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that was how you say it. A Huawei-sized problem.
Crazy.
Huawei Technologies Company is a Chinese multinational technology corporation headquartered in Shenzhen, Guangdong, China. It designs, develops, and sells telecommunications equipment, consumer electronics, and various smart devices. I had one of these.
Mm-hmm. Huawei used to they copy everybody's phones.
Mm-hmm. They said that TikTok posed a national security threat to the West because of the app's popularity with Western users. They included armed forces, personnel, and its alleged ability to convoy location, image, and biometric data to its Chinese parent company, which is legally unable to refuse to share data with the Chinese government under the China Internet Security Law. Observers have also said that ByteDance's founder, the CEO Zhang Ying, issued a letter in 2018 stating that his company would further deepen cooperation with the ruling Chinese Communist Party to promote its policies. TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, says that TikTok is not available in China and its data is stored outside of China, but its privacy policy has reserved the right to share any information with Chinese authorities. In response to national security, censorship, and anti-boycott compliance concerns, in October 2019, Senator Marco Rubio asked the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States, CFIUS, to open an investigation into TikTok and its parent company, ByteDance. The same month, Senators Tom Cotton and Chuck Schumer sent a joint... I lost myself. Okay, right here. Found it. Sent a joint letter to the Director of National Intelligence requesting a security review of TikTok and its parent company. In July 2020, the United States Department of the Treasury admitted that TikTok was under CFIUS review. All right, so yeah, that was that. People were concerned about privacy issues and China being able to access your information. So yeah, people wanted to ban TikTok due to its privacy rights and that fine print. And then there was an executive order to ban TikTok. On July 7, 2020, U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, how do you say his last name, babe? Pompeo announced that the government was considering banning TikTok. The response suggested that Trump's proposed TikTok ban may threaten free speech and set a very problematic precedent for banning apps in the United States. Goes back to precedents. Alrighty. So Patrick Johnson, Chief Technology Officer of privacy company Disconnect, said the app sends an abnormal amount of data, mostly information about the phone, to its server, but there is limited evidence that TikTok is sharing these data with the Chinese government. He also noted that the amount of collected data was similar to that collected by American-originated social media platforms and was less than that collected by Facebook. Oh, wow. Collecting less than Facebook? How dare you? I mean, more than Facebook? Because, yeah, Facebook is the ultimate data collector.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. But yeah, so July 31st, 2020, President Donald Trump announced a decision ordering China's ByteDance to divest ownership of the application and has threatened to shut down its U.S. operations through executive action as soon as August 1st if the company does not comply. While the president has authority to intervene in transactions involving foreign companies doing business in the United States, including placing companies on an entity list that restricts a company's ability to conduct business with American companies. Trump did not specify how he would enforce the ban. Microsoft was reported to be in talks of acquiring the company. Later that day, President Trump announced plans to ban TikTok in the United States and signaled opposition to any sale to a U.S.-based company. And signaled opposition. Okay, so Microsoft, get out of here. Anyways, Trump's ban threat and his indication he would oppose any sale to an American buyer was condemned by TikTok users, many of whom argued that national security concerns were being used as a cover by the administration to justify a ban as retaliation for pranks aimed at Trump by TikTok users, particularly a ticket purchasing effort to inflate projected and depress actual attendance of his June 20 campaign rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and other content satirizing Trump or critical of him and his actions, especially in relation to the response to the George Floyd protests. Yada yada yada. Well, how you say it? Blim Blablavsky.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. This is what they're trying to do, though. This is setting the precedence for what UK is trying to do to Facebook right now, as far as with data, right?
Nah, this has always been a precedent with China. This ain't even setting the precedent. This has always been the thing with China. Like I said, ever since that Huawei situation happened, we haven't trust China. We never trust China before.
Wait, okay, so what's the Huawei situation?
China was fucking sending you phones with weird shit in it. China is still
like, is this in 2002? Like, what's the timeline?
Niggas got the Huawei. I want to say damn, like 2012. First time I seen a Huawei over here.
So like Huawei's are banned from America now?
I don't know, bro. I seen Huawei recently. I didn't think it was some Huawei. I don't know. I don't think you could ban it. Let's see if I can find the article I was
has faced numerous criticisms for various aspects of its operations, particularly in regards to cybersecurity, intellectual property, and human rights violations. Huawei has faced allegations primarily from the United States and its allies that its wireless networking equipment could contain doors, enabling surveillance by the Chinese government. Huawei has stated that its products pose no greater cybersecurity risk than those of any other vendor, and that there was no evidence of the U.S. espionage claims. The company had also partnered with British officials to establish a laboratory to audit its products. These concerns intensified with Huawei's I don't like this name now. I'm thinking about it. Anyways, Huawei's involvement in the development of 5G wireless networks and have led to some countries implementing or contemplating restrictions on the use of Chinese-made hardware in these networks. In March 2019, Huawei sued the U.S. government over a military spending bill that restricted the purchase of equipment from Huawei or ZTE by the government, citing that it had been refused due process. Huawei exited the U.S. market due to these concerns, which had also made U.S. wireless carriers reluctant to sell its products. Huawei also faced allegations that it has engaged in corporate espionage to steal competitors' intellectual property, and in 2019 was restricted from performing commerce with U.S. companies over allegations that it willfully exported technology of U.S. origin to Iran in violation of U.S. sanctions. The company has also been accused of assisting in the mass detention of Uyghurs in Xinjiang re-education camps and employing forced Uyghur labor in its supply chain. Wow. Nail in the coffin.
Mess with the Uyghurs. We got that boy in trouble. Got that boy in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some documents leaked called
That is that spiel.
China cables, but yeah, Huawei holding out here. I don't know Huawei said they're not commenting on these, please. They said they didn't none of this or something.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I? Who am I?
Criticism of Huawei. This really sounds like Yahweh.
Like one of the things a lot of people have been saying with, especially
Huawei sound like Huawei to me.
So people are more cautious.
Yahweh sound like Yahweh to me.
Jokes now.
You know that's how we gotta think about it. Words don't sound like words. It sound like nonsense. Yeah, but Huawei is probably a good word though. It's probably one of the words that we rock out with.
It's different, but guess what, G? It don't apply to me. It don't apply.
Empress, did I have anything else in there? Oh, we done? Inside there?
Okay, and I understand
what you doing?
shooting your special on your network. You know, we use certain words. There's parts, and I get that. It's a business, right? It's a business, and I got mouths to feed. But when I'm at the comedy store,
Yeah.
I'm at the Improv,
Did you update?
Biden, Travis, Yang.
You gotta let it fly.
I'm gonna let it fly.
You gotta let it fly.
Okay, and I'm sorry.
No.
This is just so you know. No.
Be sorry.
This is just so you know. You know what I put on yesterday?
Just so you know.
And this is it. This is it because it's time. We're not taking it no more. I'm not taking it no more. I put on an album.
Like
and
me
again,
and
I'm
Joey
very sorry if I
angry.
offend somebody. I didn't name it this. He did. So take your fucking problem up with him. Name of the album is Bicentennial Nigga by James Richard Pryor. I put it on. I listened to it twice, and I did an edible and cried. I got the fucking. I've got the
Joey, y'all better go get Joey. Man, I want y'all to get Joey, right? I think that'll be a funny one. Don't get Joey though, but I'm just saying, man. But I'm just saying, I think it'd be funny. Bunch of white fucking cocksuckers. Under my comments, cocksuckers saying I'm a cocksucking racist.
We guys like you and I,
Bicentennial nigga, cocksucker.
definitely be under 30 again.
Richard Pryor.
How slow it is. Cultural references, how slow it is. Yeah. But it's a lesson. I listened to that, and I'm going home. Guess what I'm listening to tonight? What? I'm staying in tonight to listen to the one when he meets the wino meets Dracula. Oh, I think it's either is it something I said or the nigga's crazy. Those albums are masterpieces.
Yo, it's 2 times, bro. That Joey said it. Y'all gotta go get Joey, bro.
We have to do it.
Yeah.
Don't get Joey.
Give a fuck what the fuck was said. No. If a company wants to pay you, HBO or CBS, and Joey, can we talk to you in the corner? We can't have that joke because we got a complaint about that. I'm an adult. I can't sell. Listen, Bill Hicks is dead and I don't feel too good myself. Okay? All right, let's cut the fucking shit. Okay? We do this for profit at the end of the fucking day. We're feeding our families. All right, so.
But there's also a way you do it.
And there's also a way I do it.
Compromise the way you do it for more profit.
When I watched the Richard Pryor thing, and I know he went to a Hollywood Bowl and they were doing the thing for gays, and he went up there and went against the gays. I got it. Is it something I would do? I don't know. But it's who we're supposed to be in a way as a comedian. We're supposed to be the social column of society in a way.
In some way.
So now you want to take that away from me? You want to take the way I can't say, I grew up on the word retarded. I grew up on the word faggot. I grew up on a lot of words that people don't accept today. Yeah. And I'm very sorry.
So if he goes on Spotify,
you don't accept them. But it's too late for me to change my game right now. Yeah, I'll try my hardest.
Right, so I don't think it's a thing where they can really, because that's the whole thing. It's a non-profit act of it. Right, once you start profiting from it, people start going to look at who paying you, who looking at it. Start getting all them people. But if you just on somewhere, I guess they can get a petition to get you banned from it, and the platform could ban you eventually. But it's just so much stuff on there, and if you're really smart enough, you just go through everything. But like, what about him? What about him? What about him? What about the time he said this? Get everybody off of here. Nobody's on the platform no more. Right? So I don't know. It's a slippery slope. You just seen Joey Diaz, bro.
You just gotta say bye-bye.
It's a slippery slope, bro.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Cancel culture, bye-bye.
No, I can't say that to the cancel culture.
I'm not saying later.
I can't say that to the cancel culture. Empress, where's the my cancel culture at?
The charger?
Nah, my speakers. They're out here? Don't worry about it. Nah, Empress, if it's not in here. This is Empress. Something Empress jumping on. Church socks with the Hardens on, huh? You gotta say blow. You blow. Empress said, nigga, we big. Nigga black, you white, I'm black. I don't want to change my life. I'ma call you a cracker all fucking night. You can call me a nigga. I ain't got no problem with it. We ain't gonna fight. I'm just gonna laugh. You think I'm a kick nigga? I call you a cracker cause you ass. You like a saltine cracker, real cheap.
Won't play with me.
Whoa. Whoa. I'm a cracker though.
PTSD.
Whoa.
Won't play with me.
Whoa. Whoa.
Won't play with me. 21 Jump Street, that's where I used to be. Nah, I ain't gonna do it to them, bro. I'm just taking my PTSD back. PTSD, won't play with me. PTSD, won't play with me. We had the third hour. I said I wasn't gonna get on this boy, but I gotta get on here with the gun bar. The PTSD taking over all y'all. But it ain't take me over, so I gotta wake y'all up real far. Y'all gotta run real far from these narratives. Don't get lost on the wrong side of history. Cause the table gonna turn and you gonna see the natural in all of us. They call it the reptilian brain. Little do you know you gonna think you went insane. Cause you so low. You done got to the flow of. You think Mac can have periods? Good luck with that though.
Hey. Hey.
PTSD.
Hey.
Come on, play with me.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
PTSD. Won't play with me.
I know y'all hear
they playing that right in front of your face.
I know y'all hear that drop. I don't know.
Stand up.
Man, I feel weak, bro.
Stand up.
Yeah, just shit, my beats seem low though. My beats seem a little loudness. Turn my headsets up a little bit. White people trying to cancel me. Black people trying to cancel bro.
White people.
Hey.
White tea.
Hey.
White tea.
Hey. Hey.
Might be the white tea known as YouTube trying to censor me. But little do they know that I am free, so you can cancel me, and I'll be back like that virus on your laptop. Is it China or is it America trying to point the finger?
I'm a nigga, bro. I'm a nigga, bro. I tell nigga jokes, nigga chill with nigga hoes. I say I'm a nigga, bro. I'm a nigga, bro. I don't chill with white folks cause I'm a nigga, bro. I'm a nigga, bro. I don't chill with white folks, nigga. I'm a nigga, ho.
We don't chill with the white tees.
Hey.
We don't chill with the white tees. BLK. Find yourself in the black. That's a mentality. And if you get into the money, then you know B. A. That's another B. Shout out to Jay-Z. I'm selfish. I'm selfish. I ain't worried about y'all. I'm selfish. Hey. Hey. Y'all can be for the streets. I'ma be over here with my husband on the beat. Hey.
Yep. Oh.
Black privilege on the beat. Black privilege on the beat. Put your hands in the air. Wave like you just don't care.
You heard 2008. You heard what Don Imus said.
We poppin' champagne. We gon' call it Dave Chappelle. And little do you know, we gon' have fun.
Don Imus said nappy-headed hoes. What's wrong with that, bro? Don Imus said nap-headed hoes. Man, that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up, old white dude.
Anti-YouTube club.
Oh, white dude, we on your head. There's nothing one for you, Don Imus. You better hope this beat don't drop hard. You better hope it's something weak. Okay. You know what?
Ooh.
You know what? You know what? Give me one of these beats right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a white man. I'm a black guy with a white man brain. I'm about to go insane. I'm a black man with a white man brain. I'm about to go insane. I'm a white man, late night. I go out. I'm a wolf. Nigga, look at the moon and I howl. I'm a white man. I creep around. Nigga, about to steal your spouse. I might be Freddy Krueger. I don't really know. At night, I go crazy, bro. I'm a white man.
Is that you lighting up the owl? Trying to burn the wisdom up?
I'm a white man. At night, I got plans. I be in the forest, shaking my hands. I be at night. I ride a mountain bike. I'm in the mountains. I'm a white man, bro. I came from the Caucasus Mountain, though. Now y'all mad because I'm over here. And I don't care about nappy hair because I got the straight one. I got the dog John. Now y'all mad because I don't want y'all.
Is that you burning up the owl at night?
Whoa.
Is that you burning up the owl at night? Won't let the women in?
I don't want the woman at my
He
party.
not letting with the whiz in? You gotta let the whiz in?
Hey.
If you really wanna find balance in this thing.
You gotta put your L in
the
it.
yang and the yang. You need the yang and the yang.
You gotta put your L in it. Put your L in it. Word and world. All you need is your L in it. Word and world. All you need to put your L in it. Put your L in it. I got an L in my hand. Put your L in it. If you say a word with your L in it, that's the word. I said a word and I threw my L's up.
You gotta find balance in the game.
Threw up my L7, made me a square. Threw up the L7, made me a square.
You gotta find balance in the game.
Hey, imagine. Hey. Empress, I just explained to them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is add one word. One letter to word. And you got world. L. If you know about Superman, his name was Kal-El. You add the L in word and you get the world. The Most High said in the beginning was the word. And from the word came the world. Right? Right? Think about in the system, the guy with the L, his wife Sachette, she got the word. She's about the word. Right? But Tahuti is supposed to be the creator. He's the one that spoke the word, but she she has the words. I don't know. Word and world is very close if you put the L in it. I don't know. You got to put your L in it though. But
and if you do world, there's Lord in that one. And if you look at black people, how they spell Lord.
How they spell it? They spell it with a W.
Lord.
Oh, I thought they spelled it with a W. I'm like, God damn.
And if you look at that one, you see law. Natural law coming back. Natural law coming back. You better get right. You better get right.
Whoa! You ever heard about that? You better get right and you got wrong?
Man. Another one.
That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing, folks. Yo, that shit has happened in mid-trade. You've been mid-trade and your phone died? You have never tried to get it back on faster than you tried to. I'm talking about the whole time it's charging, you pressing the power button like, God damn, turn back on. I don't like about these phones.
You gotta come on with the I am different. Pull up to the scene with my phone. Needing charge.
Man, I remember when the little old little meme back in the day, the nigga that bought it with the ceiling missing. He had no top head. His whole top head. He was bald. His hair was all the way back here. And they pulled up to the my ceiling missing.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, and that nigga always.
All right, but are you in a playlist? This is y'all. Shannon.
What is that? This me? What you mean?
That's
my playlist?
Your channel, your YouTube channel.
Oh, people on my channel? Come over to my channel. Hey, come over to my channel. You know I'm about to switch it up. I'm about to go southern.
Go to Black Privilege channel. You hear? We're gonna need the door on the 7th floor open.
Okay, I'm about to go southern. I'm about to go southern. A lot of y'all ain't bold enough. White people show up and you shut the fuck up. A lot of y'all ain't bold enough. White people show up and you shut the fuck up. A lot of y'all ain't bold enough. The white folks show up and you shut the fuck up, but not me. White people show up, I talk louder. It's like I scream.
You gotta stand up.
White people
Stand
show up.
up. You gotta stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. You gotta stand up. Shout out to Kyrie Irving in the game. Hey, y'all going insane. They talking about y'all going insane in the membrane. Little do they know that y'all using it, not abusing it. You gotta stand up. You gotta stand up. You gotta stand up.
I can't believe my phone died.
You gotta stand up.
I can't believe my phone died. Close my eyes at night, I wanna cry. Can't believe my phone died. I close my night as I wanna cry. I'm like flies. Said everything back for 3 times.
You gotta stand up.
Do my album backwards at night, say you will die.
You gotta stand up. You gotta stand up. You gotta stand up. But don't play too tough.
Hey, I remember y'all playing that shit. Hey.
You gotta stand up.
What? Deflect.
But don't play too tough.
Deflect ski.
Hey, I gotta stand up, bro. Make logical sense of stuff, bro.
They trying to deflect. They can't stand up.
Don't get lost in the sauce, though. Okay.
They can get lost. You know why?
Because they got no balance.
They can get lost. Y'all can get lost. You know why? If you lost, I ain't trying to find you cause you're gone. If you lost, we ain't trying to find you cause you're gone.
Bye-bye.
If you lost, we ain't trying to find you cause you're gone.
Bye-bye.
If you lost, we ain't trying to find you, boy, move on.
Bye-bye.
It's a cold world. Niggas moving by theyself with no old girl. These niggas ain't got no whiz. These niggas whirl and twirl. Hey, y'all whirl and twirl. I seen you at that old shit. You was with them old white guys. Them white guys was sitting in the back and they was burning flies, telling lies about history and things they did. But now when you go see that all they did was fear. They had no truths on their lips. They was lying, nigga. All they did was take fake trips. But I ain't gonna be mad. I ain't even gonna judge them though. They super young, bro. You gotta think about that. They was like 30 years old. They like new people. It was at a time that they didn't even know how to do people. I'm talking about for real. They queens was living in barns and shitting on themselves. And then we helped them, and now they speaking about their health.
We're not talking about Barnes and Noble. But we talking about barns where they lived at, and the nobles came and let them know.
The real nobles came and told them about this shit. They changed their
Nutritional
life.
facts. Straight like that.
Hey, they changed their life. Who am I to be mad at them?
Breast milk
What? Breast milk? What
came in abundance to them because they were looking at us for the breast milk.
It's for the white folks out there, man. The white people trying to cancel Joe Rogan got black people screaming that the boy don't know them. White people canceling Joe Rogan got black people screaming that boy don't know them. The white people trying to cancel Rogan. They said the man talking about healing the community. We need some community-based corrections. Hey, niggas don't like to learn till they end up in the pen. Now your girl gotta send you pictures looking at her friends, but you at home. I mean, you in the pen for like 30 years, bro. You gone. Damn, I wish you was out here. But fucked up, you in there with the white folks. But they don't care. They don't really care. I'm not talking about jail, bro. I'm talking about you in the suit, dude. You in the motherfucking white office, dude. Look how they treat you. You in the black caucus, bro. What the fuck is that? A black white? Who the fuck in the black Caucasian shit? What the fuck is you think is going on? G, you tripping, bro. That shit don't make no sense. You can't tell me about nothing, yo. You can't educate me about nothing. My dog, hey, what Al told him? It wasn't Al. I don't know who told him this. But one of my dogs told the Jews, hey, what you told that Jew? Hey, pin that yarmulke on your head and come to my shit and let's fight. I don't care, nigga. I might knock out your fucking lights. I don't care if you Jewish or you white. I'm black and I got might. I'm from the Most High tribe. You niggas lied and said I was African. But I wasn't African. I'm from the galaxy. I'm a Gallic man. Hey, I'm a Gallic man. Gallic man. I'm a Gallic man. Hey, I'm a Gallic man. Hey, I'm a Gallic man. Hey, they say I'm a Gallic man. They mad cause I got my cosmic body. They mad cause I got my cosmic body. I done showed up with my cosmic body. I done showed up with my cosmic body. Empress, I say I got my cosmic body. Hey, I got my cosmic body. White people, bro, y'all are tripping, bro. Y'all getting us into y'all fake ass arguments, bro. Y'all be having some fake arguments, bro.
We are really down here arguing about race.
Don't put us in y'all fake arguments, bro. Take us out of it, bro. Next time y'all got a fake argument, bro, take us out of it, bro. Take us out of it, bro. Take us out of it, bro. We not ready for it. We don't even watch Joe Rogan. Don't cut up no clips and show me nobody, bro. All right. Lito said believe half of what you've seen. So even if I was to believe it, I'll only believe half of it. I need to see the other half. I need to figure out the Joe. Hold on, what's going on with this beat? This is what's the living currency beat. Smoking session, man.
Oh, I like this one. It's very naturally flowy. It's just like the pursuit of happiness.
Smoke. Keep your head down.
Like grass is green. Ever life. For whatever.
I had to move from where I was. to where I wasn't where I was at. I was in the wrong spot. The spot that I was currently occupying was already vacant. I wasn't there. It was a vacant position. I was a placeholder. So I moved and I got me in my own apartment and kind of got myself back on my feet. Kind of dyed my hair in a different direction. You gotta go a different direction sometimes. Thinking incognito. But I don't know.
Like the Jerky blonde?
Nah, I did more like, it was like more like a chill, like a, yeah, it was more like, you remember that one guy that got into a fight? A1. You remember A1? Empress, I remember A1. You remember Young Bird? He changed the name to Hitmaker.
Oh, yes.
You remember his homeboy A1?
No. I know Hitmaker, I know Young Bird.
Yeah, I just read Empress Rattle. Bro.
But I don't know who A1 is.
You don't know A1 though?
I know about the A1 sauce and the A1A.
So you don't remember A1 from Love and Hip Hop?
No. No. So who A1 is?
So I got to show you A1. I got to show
But is that his real name?
A1?
Yes.
A1 showed up to an event, Empress. He was dating Safari Lady. And Safari had a problem with him. He was dating Safari Lady on the show. So I never watched the show, bro. I could be making all this shit. Bro, I remember seeing a promo they had cut, bro, where he was in some shit with Safari Lady, bro. With somebody lady, bro. Look, this dude right here. You remember him? In the A1. He produced some producer dude or something.
Okay.
He had got punched up one day. Somebody punched him around. He like Eddie. He got punched around one day. So yeah, this is A1 right here. So he got the A1 blonde.
That's what you want?
That's what I want. Because I tell you I was in the wrong spot. I wasn't myself at the time. You remember because I had the black ones, right? I had the black ones. But the black ones didn't really fit me. You gotta think about it, right? When you a little like when you me, I'm shaped like Gunna.
Ew.
That's what I'm telling you. So the blonde fit me a little better. Hold on, what do you mean? Hold on, that's fucked up. That's crazy. And I said, that's what I'm telling you. Hold on, what if my Empress is talking about this now, bro?
Big body men's. Big body.
Hey.
Big body men's.
Hey.
Big body.
Hey.
Big body men's.
Hey.
I don't want no big body men's.
Hey.
Big body.
Okay. She don't want no big body man, but I pulled up in a big body Benz. Now she at me. Now she wanna at me.
But you was little body.
Hey, I got a big body with the big body Benz. Everybody see me making friends.
Are you part of the 6 foot club?
Nah, you know me. I'm short and round. I'm like 5'8" to 5'10", not 5'11", but like 5'8".
He's lying. He's not nowhere near that.
Who me? How many you talking about?
5'8".
I wasn't in my spot that I was at.
Plus.
I was vacant.
You were vacant?
That was a vacant spot that I was in. I told you that. The spot that I was in, I never occupied it. I was never tall. That was never me. I'm seeing it right now. I'm who I am. I'm who I am. I'm short. But I'm not gonna be mad. Every time the girls see me, they say, yo, you too short. But guess what? I don't care. If they say I'm too short, I say, bitch. Hey, hey. When they say I'm too short, I say, bitch. Yo, me and Empress out of here, bro. Y'all fucking, bro.
Oh my god, you doing for a loop.
Fucking.
Like that.
What you mean?
I couldn't follow it.
Oh, you thought I was talking about myself.
I could not follow that narrative.
I was talking to eighth person, bro. I seen you I seen you lose it though. I seen you actually calling me out for who I am. What? Guys, oh, he's on.
Yeah, I lost it.
Tall.
I was like, wait, what is going on here? This narrative, I can't stand for it.
Tall fella. What? Big body bends. Oh, big body bends. You have a big body bends, dude. What you know, big body bends, bro?
Wait, who don't got a big body bends? Why you lying?
They pulled me out. Look at me. I watched for. Look what I watched for.
Respect, balance, fairness, homostasis.
That's all I'm on right now, dude.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So white people, you know what I'm doing tonight? You know what I came and did tonight? I was balanced. I felt like Joe Rogan was canceled. I want to be canceled. Put me on the main screen. Put me out there with Joe Rogan. Have me and Joe Rogan.
Give me 11 million views.
Yeah.
Then cancel me.
Put me on Put me and Joe Rogan on the same platform and just let people hate us. Say, yo, look at this cast right here. These are people. Hey, where's the Jewish people at, bro? Y'all ain't hear me say nothing yet, bro. Put us up there, bro. Why y'all not speaking to us about us in y'all publications? Maybe they're not gonna speak about me now. They're gonna be like, look, he want to get famous. Maybe that's how you scare him off. You gotta start. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Choose me.
Let me. Yo, y'all trying to kill somebody, bro. I'm over here, bro.
Just leave Rogan alone.
So y'all saying Rogan was saying nigga, bro, but I came here tonight and I kept on saying white. I kept on saying cracker, white man, leave me alone. I was like, oh, I don't know, because nigga mean black. So I don't know. European, Caucasian. I don't know what we call them. I even said that they didn't take showers. I don't know, bro. I don't know what we have to do to get on the Joe Rogan podcast. And not the actual podcast, but I'm just saying though, we need the 100 million.
The ringer, the circuit.
Yeah, where's the 100? Ring our goddamn neck.
Yo, they put that man through the ringer. That man look like a ghost right now.
Bro, bring us everywhere, bro. Bring us on Fox.
He is hopping on the videos. He immediately apologized.
I'm talking about no makeup, no nothing. No nothing.
No lighting.
Man, you better go outside.
Proper exposure.
Yo, I'm talking about no outside.
Just go back in the house, Joe, and do it in the dark.
Look at this moonlight.
Oh gosh.
Hold on. What? People fighting? Hold on, Empress. I think there's ain't people fighting. Hold on, my bad. But let me see if people fighting, Empress.
Is it your history?
Hold on. Don't even go to it. Okay, people not fighting. We're not even about to worry about it.
Okay.
We're not even about to worry about it. Oh, people not fighting. This is a team. What do you mean he fights?
Celebrating.
Yeah, it's all the same. Hold on. He live. That's not him that hit the shot, though. I don't know. What happened? Like, who did he fight? He didn't fight nobody, babe. Yeah, he didn't fight nobody. See, y'all lied. See, we should get y'all canceled. Maybe they fought somebody. Me and Empress will find it later, bro. We might get up off here. Thank everybody for supporting always, though. Empress, what you hitting the folks with?
Alrighty, guys. We will be back on Sunday with our special show. Sunday dinner. Okay, so yes, we'll be feeding you guys some tasty knowledge. In addition to that, you guys continue to tune in, check out the clips, comment, like, subscribe, share. Hey, you
gotta at least share with one or two people that you think will like the cast, though, for sure. Or some people that you think I hate the cast. I think hate is just as welcome as like. So send some people over there that may disagree. Like I said, not really hate, but disagree with even with an open mind, willing to come on the cast. You know, just expound on whatever they talk about. Because maybe people have some things that we don't know about. Maybe they're like, yo, what? You be reading stuff on the internet? It's all fake, bro. I got books right here, books on books. If you pull the books out, shout out to you, Maggie. But we got the Sunday dinner-esque.
Okay.
John coming up.
You were such a little. Alrighty, guys. Yes. So that is the conclusion of episode 186 of the Wise Magi Godcast. We will be back on Sunday. Until then, push that peace.